Bum, bum. Hey, True Believers England team. I'm starting a little bit early. I actually wanted to start a lot earlier. I'm kind of excited about this. I sent out a couple of messages saying, hey, I got a great story. I want to share it, have somebody with the commentary, but they were doing a reading, and I think Eric's tired, wants to go to bed, which sucks because this is the kind of collection that an Eric Breen or a Paolo would love. It was, let's just say, it was a very good day, kids. I had a great day at the show. I'll get into that just a little bit. You know what? I am going to send out maybe a message to Pixel. Maybe he'll be available as well. Let's see. Come on in. I have Baja Blast. There we go. Oh my goodness. But so yeah, we had a comic show on Sunday, yesterday. And I was wondering, should I go? Because we do have to pay off our storage. And I sold a box of comics to Dominic, and he was going to pay before that. But I trust him. I trust him. I do. So don't take this the wrong way. But I can't count chickens before they hatch. You know, what if something happens to Dom and he can't send the money or something along those lines? And I don't want us to lose our storage shed and all of our stuff. So I was pondering, do I go to this show or not? I woke up, I actually drove Gail to work, and I didn't want to fall asleep, but so I kept all my clothes on, and I woke up and it was like, okay, I don't have time to go to the storage shed, and because my original plan was go to the storage shed and whatever's got left over I'll take, and maybe, you know, get a couple of big dogs, 1 or 2 big dogs. Maranya, get in here. Get in here. By the way, Faith Number 1 is an amazing book, and if you find anybody with a pile of 40 of them, bid on that. Yeah, Maranya, get in here. Seriously, Trusty, come on in. This is so cool. Now I'm going to start off with the $5 books. I decided not to show off the $2 and the $3. I did. There was one guy I always buy from, and he's like, "Hey, you going to buy a long box?" Okay, fine. You know, I'll see if I can't find any $2 that could books from him that I could sell for $2 or more. So I did decide to head out to the show, and it was a good morning. It really was. I prefer it when my kids go with me because I joke with them. They're my best audience. I can make them laugh like that, and it just kind of lifts the spirit. But yes, come on in, Maranya, Trusty. Seriously, I want to share this with people. I want to share this with people. I really do. I don't want this to be a solo show. I stopped off at the gas station like I normally do. They opened up a Wawa. And I am, by the way, not a regular breakfast food person. You know, I'm the guy with the steak and eggs. I don't like the pancakes and all that kind of stuff. So I stopped there, got an Italian wrap, which, by the way, was ass, and they put onions in it. So I was like, you know, I didn't want to get knocked out on my way. Show up there, and I'm a little bit early. I always arrive early. A lot of times they let us in. This time is like, wait, you got to wait. So I knew that I was going to be cold, that even though it was cold, it was like 20 something degrees outside. You're walking around, you're just going to get hot. So I got rid of all the layers. By the way, they have a coat room. I didn't know those actually existed. I thought it was I don't know, it was a TV thing. But I took off all my jackets and everything, threw them in the car, and I am fucking freezing from the car to the door and waiting in their damn lobby right there because I showed up 15 minutes early. And I'm like, oh, there's a coat room. I could have just taken it and put it on the coat rack there. I never saw that. I've never seen that except for in movies. That is so weird. Shoot, dude, I already shut down the... It's got a button. It's got a button. You just press it and it's hello. I'm telling you, this is an awesome collection. I thought actually I could get Maranya at least in here, but there we go. So yeah, it was really, really cool. I saw there was a dude I wanted to talk to, but he was still setting up. So I did my rounds, checked everything. I am specifically looking for showcase, I believe it's 75, first appearance of Dolphin. This is the book. I said, if I could get one book for myself, that's the one I want. Everything else is for everybody else. So I walk around and there's nobody I know except for one guy, and he's the dude with a long box and the dude I'm about to talk to. And so I do my rounds. I see a couple of things, and there was a guy that had a don't matter the price tag, it's just $5. And okay, cool. That's cool. So I go through this, and I pulled out $200, even though I had 400. Thank you very much to everybody who participated in the auction on Saturday. I was able to pull out $200 from the 400. I figure maybe I could pay for one of the months that were overdue at the storage and get an extension. And just in case Dom didn't pay by Tuesday, he did, by the way. I know I could absolutely trust him. The only thing I have is I really don't like to count chickens before they hatch. If which by the way I was doing. My thinking was also that if necessary, I'll just do a Tuesday or Wednesday auction with whatever I bought at the show. So I got a lot. It was $5. I found a whole bunch of good $15, $20 books and was able to pick those up. And the guy I see I want to talk to, I go over. I walk over. I don't know if he remembers me or not. I've been there for the last 8 or 7 shows, but I really didn't talk to people in the first 3 or 4. But everybody, they were having a conversation about cool books, and I went, have you ever heard of Superman This Island Bradman? And they go, wait, and the guy goes, is that the birthday comic? And I said, yeah. And I told him the story, and I told him, I said, yeah, I found one. And he goes, are you interested in selling? I said, for the right price, because I mean, you got to make it worth it. This is a book where you can't sell, even if we need the money, I can't sell it for. I told Gail, I can't sell it for even 1,000, because I can find 1,000 is 4 weeks of auctions. You know what I'm saying? For something like that, if you found an Amazing Fantasy 15 and you needed $1,000 and somebody only offered you $1,000, you're not going to sell it, because God damn it, you could either get more or how priceless that thing is. And that's how I looked upon that Superman book. And I told him, he says, well, bring it. So I actually brought it. The next 2, he wasn't there. I never pried. I don't know him well enough. Well, your family okay? But he showed up and he goes, you brought the book? And I said, yes. I went with 200 and my Superman. You guys know I made a video about it. I was very excited about it. What was it? I bought it for 50 cents or $1. So he goes, he tells me, he says, he looks at it and it's like his eyes go saucer. He has never seen this book in his entire life. Same with me. Never saw it in his entire life. And his eyes he is focused on this thing. And he goes, how much do you want for it? And I told him, I said, well, here's the thing. My fantasy, 5,000. And he kind of smiled. He said, I can't do that. And I said, that was the fantasy. He said, you're going to make me comfortable if you do 3,500 and a box of comics. Now, I've already looked through one of a box of comics. He had a lot of normals, a lot of 3, 5s, and such like this. Last time he was there, he had gold and silver for $3 each. I was and then, of course, a good gold and silver part. So I was disappointed. I'm looking at commons, basically, things that I would put for $2 and $3 myself. And but I looked through one box, and I didn't look all the way through it. I just looked at a few things, and I was like, and I said, and he goes, and I said, okay, but I'll tell you what, I could do 25. You'll hurt me, but I'll do 25 in credit. And he goes, how about 2,000 and a lot of credit? And I said, you give me that box And he goes, and I said, and what else? And he says, $500 off the wall. And I got the box. Now, I was very happy with the $500 I got off the wall. I actually extended it to $550, but the box itself is amazing. It was fucking amazing. And it's in some cases, I'm like, were you aware? He actually said that he just grabbed a box. He had no idea what was in it. And I saw one book, which, by the way, we ranked. It didn't win. It didn't win the ranking. And that was Captain America Annual number 8. I saw 2 copies there, and I was very excited. What else is in this goddamn box? Okay, so at least you know one thing. I'm going to start this showing off with some $5 books and then some of the trades I picked up. I took the 200. And of course he comes up to me, by the way, come on in, Trusty, come on in, man. But he said, he gave me the box. I took it to the car, locked it. I do that I don't carry around rollers. So if I buy a bulk thing, I got to carry it out to the car and let's go to the next thing. And that's what I did. And I'm worried because, once again, I don't count chickens. Because now in my mind, he just basically got the greatest deal in comic book history. My comic book for a box of comics. Do I actually trust him to go forward? Because unlike Dom, I don't know him. But he comes up as I'm looking through some other boxes. Hey, I said, yeah, hey. And he goes, here. And he hands me, I swear to God, it was that thick. I was like, oh my God. So I find me a corner. I counted up. Okay, he paid that's awesome. So throughout the day, I ended up spending about $480. I know. We paid off our stuff. Everything's good. Bills are paid. We're good. And when Dom paid his, it made up for most of what I spent at the show. So it was a really good day here. Hello to Trusty Sidekick. How are you doing, sir?
Okay, true believer, you got me interested now. Let's go. Let's see what you got.
I love that. By the way, you guys don't know this. I actually sent something to Trusty. He was with his wife that one night for one of our rankings. And it was this whole thing. I think it was a Marvel Christmas or something. And I love the ridiculousness of AI, by the way. If you haven't noticed, my thumbnails and descriptions are all that. So I said, I need I want a description for this video in the cadence of Night Before Christmas as told by Stan Lee. And I sent it to Trusty and said, Trusty, I need you to open my show with it. But he was with his wife and he didn't see it until afterwards.
I didn't. I'm so sorry. I wish I could have done that for you, my friend.
I think that would have been great. We'll save it for next year. I think it'll still be good. All righty. Timu Stanley. Well, you know what? You're not getting the regular Stanley anymore. But there you go. Okay, so yeah, he hands me the money and I went nuck and futz. The one thing I wish that I grabbed, I could have made a deal. The one cover that did win, by the way, the guy who I bought the long box of 2s and 3s from had it. It's that Strange Adventures number 75 with the snowman and the laser eyes. He had it for $130. I'm sure I could have talked him down to $1, but I would have had to explain to Gail that I actually bought a box. I bought one comic book for myself for $100. And Gail comes around. She knows, but I don't want to push it. Okay, so let's go through the simple things first. It's going to be the $5, and I'm going to go from that to the big dogs and everything. You've seen this before. With the other, I have this at $8. I'm going to have it $5 because all of the other stuff. But Lady Rawhide number 1, awesome freaking book. And yeah. Then we have hey Maranya, Iron Man number 108. There are a couple of things like this. I know, right?
You know, that was when one of the first subscriptions I ever had to comics was Iron Man, and it started with issue 99, so it would have included that one.
Also, issue number 107.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I learned a lot of I was a lucky. I'm just anybody our age, by the way. I think, Trusty, you might be a year or two older than I am. But he looks so much better. What the seriously, genetics? Anyway. But anyway, I learned of the Marvel Universe through Marvel Team Up, Marvel 2-in-1, and a brilliant book called The Official Handbook to the Marvel Universe. And I saw this character, and I instantly wanted everything he was in, which was like 2 books at that time. And this is the first appearance of the American Eagle. This is Marvel 2-in-1, annual number 2. I dug this guy. They took away the headdress. That's the character. Big Indian headdress, man.
For me, it was the Jack of Hearts. When I saw Jack of Hearts, I was like, oh, yes. This guy.
That guy has one of the greatest costumes. By the way, I'm not lying to you there, Pixel. I actually have Baja Blast, though. Cheers. First appearance of Cool and Goth in the Marvel Universe. That is, or Marvel Universe proper. He was, of course, in Conan. This is Marvel Team Up issue number 70. What is that? 78? 79 with Sonya.
Mm.
And then I remember this. This is a trade paperback. It's the Illustrated Adventures of Robin Hood. And it is a thicken. It is definitely a trade paperback.
Nice.
I never read this. I never read this, but I do like Mike Allred art. This is Superman the Space Age, issue number 1. And if you're used to reading, like, I think it was Eerie magazine, they had a story in there called The Rook. And this is a trade paperback written by Stephen Grant, Paul Gulacy.
Well, Paul Gulacy has some of the nicest detailed art around.
This is not the original, but I guess they did a facsimile. It's Batman Ghosts. By the way, freaking awesome. And then I want to read this so much. And I'm contemplating whether it goes on sale or on the wall, but it's Uncle Scrooge and the Infinity Dime. It's issue number 1 variant cover. What's Maranya saying? Unless McFarlane does a Jack of Hearts action figure, don't count on Hasbro doing it. That one is cost prohibitive. Many levels, tooling, deco. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I like Mike Allred, but Trusty no likey, says Erica Boyd. Very complex costume and design. Yep. All righty. Here is a PS art book presents. It's a magazine, and this is Horror Monsters. It is a magazine where it's got articles and the whole thing. It's not a comic book. It is a magazine.
I used to love to get Starlog, you know, and magazines like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You ever read Cinefest? I'll have to read it when we get to it.
Cinefantastique.
One of my favorite covers. That's it. Yes.
Yeah.
Incredible Hulk, annual number 11, has always been one of my favorite Hulk covers. Alrighty. And let's see. Next up, I didn't know what this was. And I had to actually, what the hell? They have blind bag covers now? But this is Silent Night number 1.
Yeah, I've heard Rob Liefeld talk about that. That's a thing now.
Oh, go figure, man. Hey, if people are into it, they're into it, right? Mike Allred takes our different kind of art, says Hero Angel. We also have Raphael's grandpa with Matthias Lopez doing Batman Gargoyle of Gotham. That's issue number 1. One of the coolest cover sets in the 1980s was Marvel's 25th anniversary. You remember that, Trusty? With the borders?
I'm not sure. Show me.
Conan 188.
With the border. Yes, those were cool.
Yeah, I dig on those. Next up, the second appearance of Spider-Woman. That is Marvel 2-in-1, issue number 30 with the Thing and Spider-Woman. And since once upon a time everybody thought Moon Knight was cool, here's issue number 52. And because I don't care what you say, Deathlock is always cool, here's issue number 54. Grand Admiral saying, yeah, I love the border covers. They're just awesome. We have some supervillain team up. That's issue number 9. And we have Marvel team up issue number 55. And you're drunk because you're seeing double. Alrighty. 107 with She-Hulk. And even though our rankings have not been to war in a long time, I figured that doesn't mean we shouldn't be. And here's some GI Combat issue number 224. Issue number 225. Whoop.
I used to really like the Haunted Tank when I would come across it.
Yeah, me too. Me too. And I love the I love the I did the first appearance on the Comic Book Origins, and a lot of people responded to that one. This just says GI Combat Special. And then we have issue number 227 and issue number 224, issue number 222, issue number 253, issue number 244. So we got a good collection of GI Combats, kids. Now, granted, there's a lot of books here, so obviously they're not all going to be in the same. I went for $5 books and $3 and big dogs. I got a lot of big dogs. Not a lot of 3 and 5s.
Oh, well.
So here's Marvel. Yeah, I know. It was a backwards day for me. Here's Marvel 2-in-1 Annual number 5 and Marvel 2-in-1 Annual number 3. Now, I know I'm stuck in my own time, so I think these things are cool, even though I think they're past their prime at this point. But we've got the hologram covers, and they still work. You can see that. I'm trying to catch the light. There they are. There it is. That's the Web of Spider-Man, number 90, and here's the Spectacular Spider-Man, number 189. There we go. Try to catch it so the camera can see it. It's working a little bit.
I used to enjoy those. I thought they were fun.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I like this kind of thing. You know what I never understood was the glow-in-the-dark cover.
I liked it on the Ghost Rider.
You gotta turn the light off to see the cover. Now you can't read the... Okay, guys. Oh, go on ahead. Finish your thought, man.
No, my screen froze.
There you go. Okay. Hello. Which happens to be the Blue Plate Special at Joe's Diner, Eric and Boy. Okay. The holograms are awesome, says Summoner. And we've got, Eric and Boy, we're doing okay. All right, cool. She's asking about the family. Giant-sized Defenders, ladies and gentlemen. Issue number 2. Lights, good stuff. I don't know why I picked it up, but I found a Heathcliff's Funhouse number 1. Sometimes these Star books really do go. The Star comics, some of them really go.
It was a nice idea that Marvel had.
It was. The Strawberry Shortcake, if they don't sell to you guys, they sell on eBay. Planet Terry is another one.
Planet Terry, yep.
Here, yep. Okay, so the white mark is not a scratch on the book; it's a tag on the magazine. But here's Beyond Zero Hour, and this was a Wizard magazine. It's a prestige format, it's kind of like a graphic novel. And some are saying Heathcliff is a classic. Oh, is Austin in the house? I'm gonna have something he's gonna be interested in. I found some classic illustrated. We've got Waterloo.
Couldn't escape if I
Crime
wanted
and Punishment. And the Iliad, which, by the way, I believe it was Austin who's been reading it. So there we go. Also, King Solomon's Mines and The Man in the Iron Mask.
I loved all of the Musketeer books.
Yeah, me too. I read them as a kid. Let's see. I suggest marketing those Star Comics and other kids' books as intro books for kids when you auction them. That is a great idea. Mm-hmm. I love this cover, man. This is an awesome cover. It's issue number 259 of Captain America. That is cool. I just dig that.
Looks like Mike Zeck.
And no, dude, it's Captain America and Doc Ock.
Yeah, but it looks like Mike Zeck art.
No, oh, the art. Okay, I thought you were talking that like the characters look like Mike Zeck. No. I misinterpreted. I've seen Mike Zeck. He does not look like that. I don't think he works. I mean, he looks more like Doc Ock than he does Captain America. That's all I'm saying.
Well, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I get
it. And by the way, that ability to play dumb has kept me from cooking and doing laundry for years. All right. It's up. Okay. Action Comics number 393. And we have the Invincible Iron Man 152. Now, this is the first appearance of the stealth armor. All right. Okay, let's see. A book from Dell Comics, a Silver Age, called NASA, Stone Age Warrior. We've got a Metal Man. I've had this one a couple of times. Metal Man, issue number 48. And then 2 copies of issue number 352 of Captain America, which is arguably the first appearance of the Soviet super soldiers. I've heard 2 different things. This was one of them. That's why it's not a big dog. I'll put it in the $5 books. And I did not know this existed. If you guys are game players, especially from the 2000s and the 90s, there was a game called Fear Effect. This is issue number 1 of the comic book adaptation. That is awesome. I never knew this. I got to actually check to see where this one should actually land. But there you go, gang. He's glitching. He usually does glitch. Great cover with a stealth armor, says Eric and Boyd. Also, there's no way that Crime and Punishment comic is that thin. I know, right? I don't know. I don't know what's it's definitely the Cliff Notes version of that. So yeah,
the War and Peace issue was just war.
Yep. Yeah, they didn't find the peace part. Let's see. Okay, reality buffering. Yeah, I freaking hate that. But by the way, now that you're making me think of it, I'm going to go to Walmart tomorrow and pick up what'd you call it? A booster of some sorts? An internet booster. Maybe
Wi-Fi
it'll be easier
expander.
on the computer. That's the one.
Yeah.
All righty, I'm going to show off some trade paperbacks I picked up. Also, this guy was he was having a 75% off sale, but I didn't pay attention to it until 70% off the trades. I picked up a couple of them for myself, and then didn't go back for them until after I did my rounds. And by that time, a lot of the books I was really wanting for myself were gone. I collect the Showcase Presents, the phone books.
Mm-hmm.
And it had so many I didn't have in my collection. But I looked at them before the guy walks over and gave me the money. So I was thinking, okay, I don't want to spend all the money on myself. I'll grab a couple. And by the time I got back, the Showcase were raised. I mean, it was, but I still got it. I still got a couple of them. First appearance was Volume 2 of the Incredible Hulk 258. I've seen both of them, but the Hulk actually I've seen more times. That's why I didn't put it in the big dogs. What were you saying there, Trusty?
There was one show, a South Carolina Comic Con, where I was looking through. The guy had a lot of boxes. Everything was $1, and I picked up a few things, and I went back to the table, and I was, at a table with Randy Green, and I was like, Randy, you got to come see this guy's stuff. He's got like all these boxes. Everything's $1. And so he got up and we went back over. By the time we got back to his booth, another collector had bought up his entire stock of everything.
At the end of the night, there was a guy who had a dollar table, and I heard the deal, and the guy says, "No, just let him pick, and then afterwards I'll take whatever's left." And I'm going now. There are 3 or 4 other guys, and they're picking out all the new shit. You know, it's I did not, however, pick out all the new shit. The new shit that I have came with the box. But there, you know, it's like those. I had a couple of them because I thought maybe they'd be cool. But those blood pack things that have the for appropriate, you know, the really bloody covers they put out during summertime. I grabbed a couple of those, but they were pulling them out. But here I come, and I'm going, holy shit, you know, and I pull out this Silver Age, that Silver Age, and that guy goes, dude, stop. You said, man, because he's watching all these really cool books. He didn't give a shit about the new books, but when I'm like, God damn, for $1?
Right?
So yeah, you guys are going to see a couple of big dogs that I got really lucky with. Okay, here's some trade paperbacks that are going to be on sale in some auctions coming up. I'll probably sell these as a set, but I've got a Radiant Black. This is an Image comic, I guess, that got a little bit popular here. This is issue number 1 and issue number 2. We go. I read the first few issues. They're good. All right. And next up, the Ultimate Fantastic Four. Best of the Ultimates, in my opinion, is Fantastic Four.
I remember sending you a bunch of those issues.
Yep, and they did go. They didn't go on the auction, but the flea market, they lasted a couple of days. So
okay.
Thank you.
Fair enough.
But this is one of those deluxe collections, so it's like the first 12 issues. All right. Hardcover, best a Wizard Masterpiece Edition, the best of Wolverine, and it's I'll look through this. It's got a couple of text pages, but it also reprints what they figure are the best of Wolverine stories up to that moment. So there you go. All right. Downstairs in my collection, I grabbed the Frank Miller Wolverine miniseries trade paperback. I was like, damn, this one made it? Okay. All righty, kids. I hope you like your Marvel Masterworks, because we've got the Avengers. You see, it's the I guess they started doing these digest size because yeah, we've got Doctor Strange and Thor. Gailey. No, she's sleeping. All right. We've got Tales of Suspense with Iron Man and Captain America. Another Strange Tales. And then Fantastic Four. So, coolness. The only Ultimate line I really paid much attention to, mostly the zombie stuff, says Grand Admiral. I liked the Spider-Man, and I liked Fantastic Four. The X-Men and the Avengers, the Ultimates, they were dicks. I just didn't like them as characters. It's like, what the fuck do I want to follow these people around? They're horrible human beings. I now don't care if humanity wipes out mutant kind because they suck. They suck as people. All right. First, let's see. I met Randy, nice guy. Randy Newman?
No, Green.
Let's see. Green. Okie dokie. This one I contemplated, do I keep or do I not? Because it's like a $30 trade paperback. Indiana Jones and the Tomb of the Gods.
Yeah. Hey, I saw Massengill on there. I used to, I was an assistant for Nathan Massengill for a few years.
Cool.
I didn't get to work on that book, though.
Some people like their collection's epic, and this is Revenge of the Black Panther. There we go. Some good old-fashioned Kirby Black Panther. If you have not read this, bid on it. It's called Squadron Supreme. This is an action series. It's a maxi series. It's 12 issues. It's basically what if the superheroes took over the world to fix it? And it is awesome.
Yes, I have Squadron Supreme in both floppies and that trade, and yes, it is fantastic.
Mm-hmm. I have the omnibus, the Squadron Supreme omnibus, and it is so good. Okay, from the Tick, or the makers of the Tick, Man-Eating Cow Bonanza. Swamp Thing, Love and Death. I believe this is the first 6 issues of Alan Moore's Swamp Thing, which is incredible. Some people like Wonder Woman with powers. Some people like Wonder Woman without. This is Diana Prince, the first issues of that. From the 1970s, we have all 9 issues of The Joker.
Oh, how much you want for that?
And I'll check it. I have not price pointed. I sound like one of those comic store owners who go, I'm gonna have to check the price guide for this one, even though it says $5. I need to check out that. Yeah, I haven't checked the.
I love the issue where he interacts with the guy who is supposed to be like Charles Schultz, like the creator of Peanuts and Charlie Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a favorite.
And Marvel Essentials, The Punisher, and I can move up here. You can see what it. I think it shows. Okay, they used to tell what issues were in there.
Yeah, we need Maranya. Say go.
But yeah, it's I could do one of those auctions where I just show it's a claim sale, right? Claimed. You would claim the Joker. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it's always nice to make money, right? Denny O'Neil got roasted for 2 runs decision he made at DC. One was depowering Wonder Woman. The other was the 900 number to kill off Jason Todd. Bidding starts at $1, says Grand Admiral. I'm afraid I'm going to have to start it at 3. Not telling you what I paid for it. Just I'm going to have to start it at 3. Let's see. Where should I go? Okay. Where should I go to next? Because I do have. Yeah, I'll go here.
Let me just say that the
best that box. I think I might. Oh,
the best portfolio review I ever had was from Denny O'Neil, and he looked at my stuff and he said, "I publish stuff worse than this every day."
That sounds like it's not a good review, but it actually is. Yeah, I know.
It really was.
I grabbed a few magazines out of the guy who was the putting the boxes as I finished, because literally I was the last guy. Everybody was going in the same direction. I was the last guy. And when I would finish a box, he would box it and give it to the dude who bought the bulk. And I didn't really have a time to go through and really look at the books. And I put down one of these magazines, and it was a Modesty Blaze. And I was saying, no, but I don't think any of my people are interested in Modesty Blaze. So I put it down, and when I'm checking it on eBay, it's a $40 comic. And I put it back, and it went. Just should have picked it up. It was $1, All righty, here we have. Oh, I got to take off my glasses for the numbers. Here we have issue number 48 of Comics Review. All right. And we have issue number 50. And these are interview books. I love these things. This is comic book history right here. I know a lot of you love comics, not really interested in the history and the backstories of everything. But if you are, the things I'm showing you right here are what to look for. These are probably going to be in the $8 to $10 range, maybe one or two a little bit higher. There you go. This is issue number 55.
You know, I used to enjoy
I gotta tell
reading.
You, the faces. Oh, go ahead.
I used to enjoy reading the previews catalog more than the actual comics that came out every month.
Mm-hmm. This is a great cover. The face is a little bit weird, but this is issue number 49 of Comics Review. I love that cover, though. Yeah. Hey, you remember when I brought up Cinefantastique?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is from June 1987, and they're talking about the Star Trek movie trilogy.
Oh.
So at this point, it was only the first 3 movies that were out.
Well, but it had the Voyage Home. It had the Voyage Home on there,
so I guess
which was number 4. It was 2, 3, and 4.
Must have been at the time. Yeah. Okay. Well, it must have been at the time the movie was being no, that was 89.
Yeah.
Oh, it might have been like, okay, here we go. This is what's coming.
Yeah.
Let's see. I agree. I'm more interested in the history and the people behind the book these days. Yeah. I was actually looking for those books with that guy, with the guy who had the trade paperbacks and such. I wanted to find some history books and everything. I got, basically, they made a movie out of it. It's a Wonder Woman book, but it really tells the tale of Professor Marston and his relationships and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Here is issue number 112 of The Savage Sword of Conan. That is a lot of ass. Right.
If that doesn't sell, nothing will.
I know, right? It's back issue magazine, and that's why I picked it up. But the character on it, I swear to God, does not sell here. I waste my money every dang time I buy either Bronze Age, even sometimes Silver Age, Modern. It doesn't matter. For some reason, no one here likes the Flash. But that's issue number 125 of back issue.
Oh, but back issue magazine is wonderful. I mean, we were sitting across from Michael Urey, who was one of the editors, one of the conventions. And I mean, he was amazing. And he gave me one of the best portfolio reviews I've ever had in my life. So yeah, I love back issue.
And this one is a cover story of Daredevil. I love that. That is a fantastic
That's
cover,
really nice.
And it's got Tim Sale, 1950 to 22, a tribute art gallery. Then we got Bronze Age Daredevil, Challenge to the Unknown, Sinestro, who is Hal Jordan, plus Jeff Loeb remembers Tim Sale. So this obviously came out when Tim Sale.
It's very reminiscent of Will Eisner, that cover.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Earlier today, I was looking up all the big dogs, and I was trying to figure out, like, what if everything sells, what's the profit margin on the show? Alrighty, so alter ego. Shit, Neil Adams says.
Oh.
That's not what it's called. Neil Adams Revisited, but of course, when we talked about Neil Adams around here and the craziness that he would say, he got political, and we had a show called Shit Neil Adams Says, where basically I just went through all the crap he poured out. And Angelo Torres, from Moons of Mars to Mad Magazine. This is Alter Ego Magazine, issue number 186. And then, now I don't know if I cannot think of too many characters that are as damaged as Peter Cannon Thunderbolt, because what they did to him now, and the fact that he looks gay even back then.
Yeah.
But this is Alter Ego Magazine, issue number 159.
Yeah.
The guy's a friend of Dorothy. You can tell. You know, like some characters, they're like, wait, you're going to make Tim Drake gay? He had a girlfriend for 30 years. How are you making, we're going to make Peter.
She was a really bad girlfriend, apparently.
Yeah. Apparently so. But they do that to Thunderbolt, and you're like, wait up. Okay. Hello to Henry Jeremick. What's up, my friend? Nice Gene Colan Daredevil cover. Let go my ego. I think they count the motion picture as but 2, 3, and 4 were part of the ongoing story. Gotcha. That makes a lot of sense.
It really
all righty,
does,
gang.
actually.
Those are all the trades. Those are the $5. Those are the magazines. I guess it is now time to get into what are going to be the big dogs. And I'm going to I did separate them. Like the first ones are the $8, the second ones are the $10, and then the third set I'm going to show you. And I don't even know if I'll even break out the sets and tell you. But this is where I've got them at this point in time. Subject to change. You never know. All righty, but first, Ultimate X-Men number 3 variant edition. Yep, I know you guys are like, woo! Actually, Ultimate Marvel has been kicking ass, so. Your name's Kicking Wing. I changed my name to Kicking Ass. I'm just saying. Spider-Gwen, Gwenverse, issue number 1 variant. I forget the artists. And this, I believe, is like a 1 in 50 exclusive retail. No, it's 1 of 200. It's actually it's the 21st issue. All of these were signed by the artist Brian Haberlin. It's called The Last Barbarians. So this was a preview issue that were sent to stores. I told you I had some new stuff. I had nothing to do with this. Batman 126, and this is Lee Unyuk. This is his variant. And then Thor and the Incredible Hercules one-shot Encyclopedia Mythologica. We've got the first appearance of Cassie, what's her name? Cassie Lang as the Wasp. And we've got Gun Honey, issue number 1.
Okay.
That might sell due to the story. Yes. Let's see. What do we got? Armor is a cool character, says Crenez. Got to keep them separated, says Eric Boyd. How do you know that Tim Drake's girlfriend wasn't from Thailand? Thailand actually has real women, right? Not all of them are lady boys. So as someone who's a little new to watching OG Star Trek, are the movies set during or after they're after the original show? Kicking ass, Engleton. That explains this current class action lawsuit with all the donkeys over the years. Well, once you're done with them. Rocket Raccoon. This is Marvel. What was this? Marvel Presents or something like that. Rocket Raccoon. This is all 4 issues of the original miniseries.
If Crenez is talking about armor from the continuity comics, from the Neil Adams studio, I love that stuff. Armor, Silver Streak, Megalith, Revengers. I read all that stuff.
I have those. They're in that big collection I bought when the guy says, here, take 8 boxes for $200. Yeah, I'm still working on that. I don't want these comics in my room anymore. When we I figured it out. When we have our living room all set up, I think we're going to have an area that I'm going to set the comics there and put like a curtain, a blanket or something to make it more decorative, but keep them downstairs. I don't want them in my room anymore. It's just too much I can't walk through my room because there's too many comics up here.
Yeah. I just bought this to make curtains.
Hold on, let me highlight.
These are my new curtains.
That's gonna be your curtains?
Yeah.
Cool. That's actually kind of what I want, but Gail will not allow me to put up comic book curtains in this room. The first 6 movies will be watched in order. Asta Motion Picture Generations, which is the bridge to next generation. There you go. All righty. Tony Hayes says, I like Guns and Honey. You know, Tony? I know you do. I know you do. All right. We got Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, the Haunted Knight. Once again, this is the facsimile version. And then we've got the first appearance of Crossbones. This is Captain America number 360. And then some of you 80s kids might remember a dude called Captain Planet and the Planeteers, by the way. I did this video. Check it out.
Yeah.
Just type in comic book origins, Captain Planet. It is on here. I go through it, make fun of it, talk about the good things, the bad. The Mighty Thor in Marvel Spectacular, #1. This is one of the greatest comics ever produced by Marvel. I am not being facetious. I actually believe it is. It's called the Official Marvel No Prize Book. And it is a collection of all the mistakes Marvel made during the Silver Age. It is funny as hell.
That is fun.
Like in one panel of a Spider-Man comic, he actually calls him Clark Kent. Somebody calls Peter Parker Clark Kent.
Oh,
Frank Miller did. Yeah, Frank Miller did Marvel Team Up #100, the first appearance of Karma from the New Mutant.
Oh,
and then we have Ant-Man and Spider-Man in the third appearance of Taskmaster. I love this one. This really good cover. I love that cover. All righty. We have the first appearance of Stingray in Marvel 2-in-1, issue #64. We have 2001, A Space Odyssey, issue #1. DC Superstars Presents issue #15, starring Sergeant Rock and the Unknown Soldier. This should be a bigger dog, but there's some ink spray on the cover, and I'm not a big fan of that. This is DC Special #29, and it's Justice Society, of course, the very famous Hitler cover.
Oh, I might not care about the ink.
That should get me 15, but I decided since it has the ink spray, and I think it does have also a what do you call it, subscription fold. Frankenstein's monster runs amok in issue #13. And then we've got a 100-page Brave and the Bold, and this is issue #115. Now,
those 100
this should be a
pages
$15,
awesome.
$10 or higher. Yeah, they really are. But this does have a little crack on the spine. You can see it right at the red and the white right there on the bottom. I've had books that didn't do that. This is the second appearance of Adam Warlock. No, not the second appearance, but the second issue of his ongoing. This is Marvel Premiere, issue #2. That's right, guys. You can do one off. It's okay. I mean, I would like to continue to point out that the awesome books I'm showing you right now, these are the $8 ones. I'm going to the highest. Actually, that's not true. When I go off the big dogs, I do have the 15s, the 20s, and the 30s all mixed up. I did save the bigger ones for last, though. This could be a $10 book, but yeah, it's issue #408. This is where Batman meets Jason Todd. Thank you. That's Jason Todd's origin.
I've got that one in my collection.
A much nicer, by the way, copy of Supervillain Team Up issue #9. If you remember, I had a $3 one. Here's an $8 one.
Right.
Also, to go with that awesome copy of Supervillain #9, here's a giant size Supervillain Team Up issue #1.
With normal.
I would get that. Because you don't know what's going to happen with Robert Downey Jr. playing Dr. Doom and everything. And if it's any good, the speculators will start grabbing all the Dr. Doom stuff.
Right.
Okay. A long time ago, two guys, they took Daredevil's origin and they used it to create their own characters. And those characters got a movie and the brilliance of Eastman and Laird, and they decided to make two different versions of the adaptation. This one is the Adventures, the more cartoonish version, and this is the Mirage Studio version. So yeah, awesomeness. By the way, I am not so closeted fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I love that freaking movie. That first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies is one of the best comic book adaptations, in my opinion.
It really is. That first movie was so much fun. I remember watching it multiple times.
Yep. By the way, most of the stuff you're seeing tonight came from the trade. I no longer have my Superman book. I told Gail I got replacements. There are two books of which I am considering, do I keep both or just one? And because I told her, I said, that was a gem of a book to get rid of. But we're happy because, not because we could pay the bill and not because I can buy a few things we needed. And I could focus, like one of the focuses is I got behind on shipping and I'm going to be pumping some stuff out here. But what we're so happy about is that this is going to buy us a cushion. You guys, you know, I get desperate and shit sometimes because like, God damn it. And we've been okay to the point where we haven't felt that desperation, but this money, we put it in the bank where I told her we're not touching it. Don't touch it unless we're investing something, you know? So we're very happy it got a cushion. I wouldn't have done it if we didn't get enough that could happen.
Yeah, it's kind of like
anyway,
Dave Ramsey. You know, you need to have an emergency fund.
Yeah, yeah. And we didn't. We were living paycheck to paycheck, and I said, if we do it right, we're not living paycheck to paycheck anymore. Because she actually, she has stock in Walmart. You know, she's been working there for some years now. And she decided she's going to pull that out and we're going to throw it all into the bank. And so we're not living paycheck to paycheck anymore. Yeah, all right, New Gods. This is number 4, kids. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, this is good because you've got some good stuff here. You know, I think you made a good deal with getting rid of the Brad.
Yeah. Yeah, considering right now I could go to my pants pocket. Tomorrow I'm going to the bank, but I could go to my pants pocket right now and pull out a wad of cash that thick. Yes. But the box, it turns out, look, I love the fact that the guy said you could take $500 off the wall. I should have bargained with him. And if I could pull 9, I realized I didn't bargain, you know, because that's what you do. He says, oh, and you can take the box and 500 on the wall. My next line instead of yes should have been 900. You know, and then maybe he goes up to 6 or 7. You know, but I went, yes. If that had happened, if I could have got, and this is all hindsight, but I thought, because afterwards I was like, God damn it, I should have tried to get a little bit more. If it did happen, I would have brought home a first appearance of Jon Stewart, but yeah. But I did get New Gods number 4. And by the way, I want you to look at this. Okay, let me see if I can't catch it there. Look at that.
That looks clean.
These books are impeccable. I mean, these are really good. This was a case where, like, the guides and everything, they say they're worth $15, $20, $25. Okay, yeah, if you can find them in the condition that they're in. But I thought, you know what? If I put $20 on these, I'm going to sit on them. If I put 8 on them that day, I'm going to sell all of them, I think. But because look at that. This is issue number 5.
Wow.
I mean, these are in excellent shape. And a lot of the books are like this. I mean, I got some great shape books. I mean, granted, some of the bigger dogs I'm going to show you aren't in mint condition, but if they were in mint condition, I'd be telling you they're going to cost you 100 instead of whatever it is I put them on. And here's issue number 10. He said that birthday book, which had maybe 200 copies printed, that guy was over the moon. I think I got a great deal. I may actually think I got the better end of the deal, but he thinks that he got the better end of the deal. So this was actually what's the story? A great deal is one nobody feels comfortable with. No, this was a great deal because he's very happy he got that book. I'm very happy I got these books, and it set me my family up, and it sets up the next. I'm looking at maybe a month, 2 months worth of big dogs, trade paperbacks, 2s and 3s, and all that kind of stuff.
As long as both of you are happy, that's the best deal.
Yes, yes. Here is the Forever People, issue number 8. And once again, holy cow. These are showcase mint. I mean, these are so, what do they call it? Nowadays they call it, it's slab ready. Here's issue number 5. There you go.
Good grief, those are clean.
Then we have The Demon, issue number 2. Yep. And here is issue number 5 of The Demon. And we have issue number. See why I wanted somebody on to talk to while I'm showing these off?
Yeah.
Here's issue number 8. You need someone to ooh and ah, you know. There you go. I'm gonna show you guys some books that I get it. Eric was tired; he couldn't do, but I'm gonna show you guys some books a little bit later that Eric Green would just go over the moon for. So, here is issue number 9.
Board of the night, kids.
I do. Yeah. I do believe you can. There's only like 18, 19 issues of The Demon, and I think you can get at least half of it from this collection. There you go. Let it come to focus so the number hits. Issue number 11. The only time a book should be slabbed is to preserve it from deteriorating otherwise, notices Maranya. Hell yeah, Demon issue, says Crenez. The only type of book I'd slab if I found a Golden Age key that's completely falling. Yeah, I could see that. Nice Kirby cover, says Zero Angel. And One Slick says, reminds me of when a buddy of mine and I found a stash of comics at a shop. He got a complete run of Community, and I got a run of New Gods and a run of Forever People for $1 a copy back in the day. Back in the day was a great time. I always talk about the collection that my mom and dad left in Texas because I collected Silver Age and older comics a lot. And I had a really good run of a lot of books. Here is issue number 30. Never owned the first appearances, though. It's never like, I own a Amazing Fantasy 15 or Fantastic Four #1. But here is issue number 13. And issue number 14. I'm waiting for it to focus. Nope, I just decided not to. Yeah. There we go. All right. And we have issue number 15. I've got to check on this. Is this an error? Look in the middle there. Is that an error? Was there supposed to be a line above that? If one of you guys could check other covers, see if there's actually words there. Maybe this is an error copy of some sorts. I wonder how effective slabs are at archiving. Really, I guess time will tell. That is a printing error, says Maranya. That might be worth something checking out. Here's issue number 16. Now, basically, any of this book and damn near 1.0 and 2.0 are still $10 and $15 books. My first thought, I threw it in with the 10s, and I thought, no, it's got a visible roll to it. The cover's attached. I checked that. This is Journey into Mystery, issue number 121. But Journey into Mystery is one of those. Every damn copy of it is that much. Then we have Forever People number 4. There we go. All righty. That ends the 8s, ladies and gentlemen. Time to move on to some 10s. Oh, my goodness. It's in a long box. I'm reaching. Okay, I never heard of this, but every one of these books, excuse my language, Trusty, every one of these books are $20, $30. I thought, what the Rural Horror by Tim Seeley and Mike Norton. It's called Revival. Have you ever heard of this?
No, this is new to me.
I've never heard of it, but I looked it up and I bounced out and in again. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never heard of this, but I looked it up and every one of them. Okay, I gotta apologize, guys, but I know, right? I lost the cultural significance of this book. I know it is. I know it's worth it's a higher than $10 book, but it's Black Panther, Deadpool, the Avengers, and such. I forgot the cultural impact of this, though. If it's the first appearance or maybe the first meeting between the two or something. But this is issue number 23 of Black Panther. And then we have from Dawn of DC. This is Green Arrow number 1. This is the 1 in 50 foil variant with Black Canary. It is shiny. Not that you can see it with the lighting here.
Okay.
All right. Revival has a TV. Oh, it had a TV show, and okay, that probably upped the popularity of it. Okay.
Yeah. All right. That makes sense.
The very first issue of the very first issue of the very first run of Thunderbolts.
Ah, okay.
This is one of those trade paperbacks I was talking about that, like the Indiana Jones, they're worth some money. But this is the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy trade paperback.
Oh.
By the way, if you guys haven't read this, it's funny as hell, and you really should. It's a lot of fun.
Steve Lealoha is a fantastic illustrator.
Okay. The words that were supposed to be yelled are "kill him." They removed it from the black printing plate and forgot to add. Oh, okay.
Ah, thank you, Maranya.
That was the this is a very well-read issue of this, or would be a much bigger dog. It's DC Comics presents issue number 49, the first Black Adam since the Golden Age, the first new Black Adam story. The book was actually reprinted, I want to say, in Shazam number 8, but yeah, there you go. Captain Action, issue number 1. I don't have these in any order or anything like this. It's just that Marvel Team Up, issue number 117, with, this is horrible art, by the way, on the cover. I used to think this cover was so cool, but now I'm like, what's up with the legs and the claws? But there you go.
I see what they were trying to do.
There is a rule. Go ahead.
Iffy. Yeah, it's a little iffy. The execution.
Yeah, it's not the greatest of art. Yeah. Oh, this that Black Panther book was the first appearance of Eric Killmonger as Black Panther and the first cameo of Malice as well. Thank you. Thank you. So as I said, above every issue that was printed has that error they found out by okay. I think Eglantine scored. He has. One rule that I think every parent knows that DC Comics either forgot or ignored is you never, well, sometimes, put a baby into a microwave.
What?
This is the Elseworlds 100-page spectacular, which I think this might be. I'm looking to see if this was a reprint, but I have seen nothing. It might be. I don't know. It says January 12th. I don't think it is. I couldn't find any because I wanted to make sure, but I do believe this is the original. And this was recalled because there's actually a scene with a baby in a microwave. Yes. Just turned on Superman, Batman, Public Enemies in the background. Haven't seen that since I was a kid. It's good stuff. Yeah. But there you go. Oh. Okay, kids, do I have this too low? Because I know some people are paying $20 to $30 for it. The first issue of and first appearance of Danny Ketch, Ghost Rider. Let me know. Be honest. Is $10 too low for it, or is because the guy had 20? What do you think?
Let me know too, because I've got that one as well.
From Harvey, this is actually Harvey Thriller. So it's like Harvey Comics tried to do a sci-fi horror title. And this one is called The Three Rocketeers.
Oh, what?
Yeah, The Three Rocketeers. Apparently it's not a dance troupe in Harvey Comics. But yeah, this is a Silver Age book. But once again, damn, this is I'm telling you, not only did I get some cool books, but they are in excellent effing shape. Serious. Look at this Commandy. This is issue number 32. It's a 100-page spectacular.
An intimate glimpse of Jack Kirby.
Well, yeah, it's a nude selfie.
Oh.
Check that recalled issue to see if a microwave baby is in there. If so, that bumps it up to big dog status. All right. And then we have Black Goliath, issue number 1. And once again, freaking near mint. Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 209. Some of these have some sort of cultural significance that I may have forgotten about. This is The Flash, issue number 157. And then B-Man from Harvey. This is giant size Harvey Thriller starring B-Man.
Okay.
Once again, God, this is in such
clean
great shape. All righty, and then we have Strange Tales, issue number 137. All righty. Which, by the way, they were asking. I'm going to ask 10. Yeah. I think some of them are like they hiked the price. I know the guy with the 70% off trades did exactly that because he had some that was like, oh, this book that you could really get $10 on Amazon is $70, but it's 70% off. You know, okay. All right. You just knocked it down to normal price.
Yeah.
Oh, Kidokis. Now, one of these books might just end up on my wall. The last one of this particular lot might just end up on my wall. But here we have issue number 1 of DC Comics Presents.
Oh, that's a great cover, though.
It really is. It's a good story too. I did the from the long box. I was what was it? I was doing team ups. I did a few. I never continued with it because it didn't really take off. It was I did Brave and the Bold. I did the DC Comics Presents, Marvel Team Up, and DC. Yeah, and neither one of them there was not a lot of interest. I would have loved to have kept going, you know. X-Men 124.
Oh yeah.
There we go. But I enjoyed them. I've got the Marvel 2-in-1, the first appearance of, or the first, it was a preview book. And before it became Marvel 2-in-1, I've got a video all set up and ready to be recorded based on that one. Here's Captain America, annual number 8. This might change.
That's a classic cover right there.
Yeah. I really do want to check it out a little bit more because I do notice a few things, and this is why it's in the $10. Like it's got that right there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Corner. Yeah.
That's still one
Thank
of my
God there's a mint condition other one coming up. Oh, this is an incredible cover. Yeah, a lot of people are really mad this cover lost to a bunch of snowmen with laser eyes. That Strange Adventures number 75 is a great cover. Do you know what else is a great cover? There's a Calypso and Amazing Spider-Man. That was it. That's the first appearance of Calypso. Yep. He may have strange tails, but does he have strange head? Yes. What was Marvel's obsession with belly cutouts during that era? First, Ms. Marvel and Black Goliath. All righty. Let's see. I'd pay $20 that Ghost Rider, says Grand Admiral. I'm looking for the second print. Do you know what else is a really cool cover, Trusty?
Let's see.
Tales of Suspense number 80.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
That is awesome. So cool. It's Tales to Astonish Kids, issue number 77. This is first, by the way, the first time you hear Imperious Rex.
Really?
Not a lot of people really pay attention to first appearances. Did you know that the Thing's Aunt Petunia had an origin where he said something and then something and then something and then it just kind of developed into Aunt Petunia?
I love how
there is history in these comics.
Didn't you make an appearance in the John Byrne run?
I guess. I don't remember that.
I think that.
You know what? I'm gonna try to line these up. Okay, I'm gonna try to line these up here to end on a very high note. Oh, you know what? They're all high. They're all good. Like the very first battle between Namor and Black Panther. Now, what says you that this is probably better than the movie? A lot of people, as Eric asked me, so your team Defenders number 17? And I said, why do you say that? He goes, because 17 is their cameo, 18 is their full appearance. And so I give you the full appearance. First full appearance of the Wrecking Crew. Yeah. Jealous. Uh-huh. All righty. Then we had, and that's Defenders issue number 18, the very last issue of the Savage She-Hulk, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Let's see. Do I have any more of the newer stuff? You know what? Like I said, screw it. There's some good stuff in it, and we do end on a high note. The Atom and the Hawkman, issue number 41, which I believe is the first Atom and Hawkman issue. I could be wrong. No, they start in the 30s. Never mind. Erase that. And I know it's like issue number 12 is their first meeting. I had that book. I sold it to one of you guys. Next up, we have Tales to Astonish, issue number 96. There you go. And we have Tales to Astonish issue number 95. Unfortunately missed out on the 90 and the 91. Here is the very first appearance of the second, by the way, the leapfrog. The Frogman was first appearance in early issue number 10, but this is the leapfrog. Right. And by the way, you can meet Matt Murdock's swinging twin brother. I wonder if this is the first appearance of Mike Murdock. I got to check for that, too. I quit. That tears it. I've had it as an Avenger right here and right now. Hawkeye's cutting out. Cut it out. Okay, that's for you Full House fans. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a nice cover, though.
It is. It's a great cover. And by the way, it's also in great shape. And then we have when Captain America throws his mighty shield. He keeps this yellow cover looking wheeled. I don't know. Here is issue 126 of Captain America. The Falcon returns in this one, by the way. That is such a beautiful cover, man. I mean, this is a mint. This is, I want to say it's the second appearance or first appearance, something like that, of Arnim Zola, or the origin of some sorts. I know it's got Arnim Zola significance here. There you go. And then we have the Submariner. There we go. Yeah, I do know that there's a first appearance in this one as well. Namorita, I think. No, not Namorita. Namora, whatever it was in the Golden Age. She makes her Silver Age or Bronze Age appearance in that one. And here is issue number 37 of Submariner. There you go. The first appearance of his new costume. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Submariner issue number 67. Somebody said, put some pants on. And this is what he came up with. Aunt Petunia was a hottie in the John Byrne run. Let's see what else we got. Full House had fans. So he raised what is Rhaegar. Hold on. Okay. I can find some. Mike Murdock's first appearance with I showed. Let me see. Defenders, Adam, Sub, Daredevil. 25, first appearance of Mike Murdock and the Leapfrog. All righty. Oh, goodness gracious, kids. We've got some Fantastic Four. This is issue number 61. And it does have a little tear at the wrong corner, right there at the top. Otherwise, pretty good. And we have issue number 42.
To save you, why must I kill you?
Just $10, guys. There you go. Come on, man. You know who wrote that line.
Yes.
Let's hear it.
Come on, true believers. You know you won it.
All righty. Let's get I actually, by the way, this is very Marvel heavy. I did get some DC, as you saw by the Flash and all that. Most of it is Marvel. Hope you have an MTU number 3, Marvel Team Up number 3. I do not, sir. Sorry. But hello to Steven. Oh, man, it's been a while. Hey, how you doing? Right? How's you and yours? I hope everything's going well. I know it's been a day or two. I've been seeing some old school pop up. And I'm glad. I'm glad to see you guys. 86 or 87, Tony? What are we done? I just found out the Cat versus Wolverine poster. What year did that issue come out? Yeah, that was the annual number 8. So I did get a few DCs. This one absolutely is going to be in the auction. This is Secrets of Sinister House, issue number 16. Anytime you can find a DC horror comic that looks this good from the Bronze Age, you can get it. But even if you find this book in this condition, which is not mint, but it's going to go, this is going to go on my wall. This is one of my favorite covers of all time. But this is Ghosts number 1.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's
awesome. Really nice.
It's got problems, so I could probably get maybe 15, 20 out of it. But I don't know. Kind of like to look at it on my wall there. Seems about right. Damn, I hold on to a lot of childhood. I'm an old man now, says Tony Hayes. What's that like? Me and after being at the does anybody else have this? Especially if you're my age or older, when you go to a comic convention, and you spend your day and you're tick, tick, click, 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 and eventually you start looking and you're in this position a lot. After you're done, does your back tighten the fuck up and you're just kind of hunched over for a while? Is it just me, or does anybody else have that?
It's not just
sure,
you.
You always want your horror book. That's good. Yeah, because that's what happened, man. I was picking up Gail from work. She wasn't there, so I walked in, and as I'm walking in, she's walking out. I'm going real slow. I'm hunched over, and I'm doing this bit, and I was like, now I know why old men hunch. When I was younger, why do you hunch over like that? Just stand straight. No, it's because this is comfortable after a while. That's what happens. That's what happens, kids. All righty, now these are going to be various priced 15 and higher. Okay, some of them are 10s because I thought they would be higher, but then when I looked them up, they were lesser. I did make a master list. I didn't want to price them because when I showed you tonight, I didn't want any price tags in the way of it. But I did actually make a master list of books. Yeah, you see that 150 right there. Yeah. This most of these came out of the box. Some of them came out of some dollar books, or the guy who said $5 no matter the price tag. A lot of them came out of that box, and I'm so happy. I told Gail, I said, the weird thing is when I was carrying the book all the way up, I was like, I don't know if I want to sell this, because when am I ever going to have this book again, right? I've actually seen more first appearances of Spider-Man. I've held in my hand more Amazing Fantasy 15s than I have this Island Bradman. So I hated the idea I was going to sell this book. And then when we got into talking about it, it was exciting. And then when I realized exactly what happened, it was like, okay, I am A-okay with this. I'm A-okay with this. I did wish your brother George was there. Let's see. What do we got? I'm going to scroll up, grab some comments real quick before I keep going. I look like that just going through my own collection, says Tony Hayes. I'm late 30s and I'm body pain after the concert, says Hero Angel. I spend more time there's a certain period. There's an episode of How I Met Your Mother. They call it the Murtaugh list, and they list off a whole, like Murtaugh from Lethal Weapon. I'm too old for this shit. And they list off a whole bunch of things that once you hit 30, you can't do anymore. One of them I love. I can't finish a pizza by myself, which I have done and paid the price. It was one of those where we bought a pizza and it went pretty fast. And then I realized nobody else had but one piece each. So I was like, just leave it to me. Yeah. Who ate all the pizza? It was you, Dad. Let's see. Spend more time looking for comic art at Comic Cons than the books. Okay, it really helps the back. When I'm searching comic boxes, I have to take a break and sit down for a while. Oh, if you have gray in your beard and no hair, never lay down to make your back comfortable. People will rush over to you. This has happened more than once. I stopped doing it because it feels better. So I'll just lay down on the hard floor, usually behind an empty table or something like that. And I did that, and I'm just laying there. I'm relaxing. It feels good. And I hear, sir. And now everybody's looking at me like I'm having a heart attack or something. I mean, I appreciate the concern because if I was actually having a heart attack. But, yeah, that was a little bit embarrassing. Let's see. When you just wait and see Cersei's Tony. The gifted Marvel Essentials Human Torch Volume 1 to a Human Torch fan to text heavy in black and white for him says, oh, that is a waste. Should have sent it to me. Something definitely in the water. Us Gen Z and millennials are getting back pains in our 20s and 30s. Yikes. Slamming, dancing, and the pit body slam will make it worse. All that damage you do when you're in your 20s comes back to you when you're in your 50s. It'll be like, oh, shit, that hasn't hurt in 30 years. Okay. Droopy reference, can't believe you didn't get it. Sorry. I have been organizing all of my comic books in the last few months. I have made a lot of headway. I'm proud of I need to redo the boxes over here because what happens is I had them all in alphabetical order, and then I did a few shows, and just to throw them back, I was like, now I need to put them up. Actually, if I recall right, that was a quote from Liberace. He used to say, I wish my brother George was here. I don't. All right, so let's. Oh, I was about to say go for bigger dogs. There we go.
I wish my brother George was here.
All righty, kids.
All right, Englantine, I'm sorry, but I need to say goodnight. I've got to get up real early in the morning, so it was fun. You got some great books. You're going to have a great auction. I'm looking forward to it.
You're taking off during the big ones.
I am. I'm sorry, bud.
Hey, watch this on the replay. Watch the last parts on the replay.
Will do. Good night,
kids.
everybody.
Well, thank you very much for hanging out. Maranya, come on in. Come on in. Yeah. Let's see. Here we go. Have a good night, Trusty. Thank you. It's a really cool guy. This is a really great community anyway, and you can tell I'm very excited and very happy. This is from 1970s. It's a horror book. Where Monsters Dwell, issue number 1. And as you can tell, in excellent shape. And then we have Luke Cage, Power Man, annual number 1. All righty. One of the most racist books you'll ever find in mainstream Marvel. This is a reprint book of Golden Age Jungle books. It's called Jungle Action. Issue number 5 is where Black Panther takes over, but they've got a few reprints coming in the beginning, though. That isn't really my quote. Somebody said that once about this book, and because it's got Black people in Africa in it, drawn from the 1940s and 50s. So, yeah. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, the last boy on Earth. His name, Commandy. Commandy, when you came and you gave without taking. Now we have the first appearance of Destroyer Duck and Gru the Wanderer, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. I love the IDW stuff. I love the original stuff. This is a one-shot. There was a series that Jack Kirby and Joe Simon did because they were being around with by, at the time, Atlas. So they broke off and they decided they were going to take their Captain America idea and put it into another character. That character's name was Fightin' American. And this is a one shot that was, I want to say it was late 50s, could be 60s, but there you go. All righty. And all of these are generally going to be $15 or higher. That might change, but at this point, that's where I'm at with these. Destroyer, that was massive FU to Marvel. Yeah, absolutely. Steve Gerber wanted to, he thought he had ownership over Howard the Duck. Marvel took him to court, and of course, Marvel won, and he was really pissed off. And Jack Kirby's no friend of Marvel. Jack Kirby, by the 1980s, Jack Kirby was not a friend to Marvel. And so he went to DC Comics, and I love the fact, by the way, I love the fact that you brought that up, and I can say that Jack Kirby was no friend to Marvel, so he went to DC and he created Sandman. And this is issue number 1. Of course, he did go back to Marvel, and he created some books like The Devil Dinosaur. That's issue number 1. Alrighty. But let us not forget all of the brilliant work he did in the 60s for Marvel, like Thor. And this is Tales of Asgard. By the way, look at this book and how great a condition it's in. Come on, focus. All righty. Nope, it's not going to focus for me. Usually at the end of it, it focuses. Okay, maybe here we are. All righty. And by the way, please keep the comments going for conversation and help me know that you guys are still out there and I'm not talking to myself like I linked out. Hey, Pixel, I got a book for you. It's fantastic. It's a great team. I think everybody should buy it. I think Maranya should come in and take Trusty's place. But this is Inhumans, issue number 1. The Howard the Duck that is at Marvel Comics is not the original, but a swapped out Destroyer Duck. Read the crossover book carefully. Okay. Fantastic. This is showed off some Marvel annuals before. The Howard Duck versus Marvel lawsuit is a big part of history. Now Marvel owns it. Yep. No, I don't think he is, Eric and Boyd. I did send him a message saying, come on in. But now I'm sending a message, Maranya, come on in. Then we have Marvel 2-in-1 Annual number 2, the big Thanos book. And look at it. Look at it. Do not ignore it. It may destroy you with its awesomeness. Excellent freaking condition, man. Excellent condition. Another first appearance. This is the first appearance of a team called Champions. It's got Ms. Marvel. It's got Cyclops. It's all the characters you truly want in the Champions. But Cyclops is like a teenager because that's the Champions you want. Yeah, there we go, guys. I'm just kidding. This is the good one. There we go. Ah, yes, I've had a giant size. I've had an issue number 9, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, you have no idea what's going on with Dr. Doom. But here is issue number 1 of the supervillain team-up. There you go. Speaking of team-ups, Tales to Astonish again. We're going to go back to that. And here's issue number 67. The first appearance of the Thanos copter is actually in Spidey Super Stories. It's in the 40s. No, or is it number 8? One of those two. So there you go. Also, by the way, this is a big dog as well. I was actually surprised, but I guess it's because of the Doom thing. But here is issue number 14. Once again, I did look these up. Some of them I've got written down as far as the cultural impact, I guess. Here is issue number 81 of Tales to Astonish. First appearance, ladies and gentlemen, of Boomerang. That's what he looked like in the beginning, kids. First appearance of Boomerang, ladies and gentlemen. Any luck, the Howard Duck mag? Some, I'm sure, right? Kirby Hulk with 4 toes. Cool. Doom books are probably going to shoot up due to speculation. Probably so. All righty. Let me grab another batch. And okay, I got to reset this box a little bit so they don't fall. There we go. Wow. We're still on some Tales to Astonish. Some of these are in. Hey, Lord of Brooklyn, what's up? Next up, we have Tales to Astonish, issue number 87. And once again, I would like to point out how clean this is, how awesome this looks. Hello, Miss Maranya.
Hello, you got me in here. So what do you want? So what do you want?
I just someone we can bounce off.
Okay,
let
me flip to the comments so I can see if why I'm missing. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. The X-Men that has Doctor Doom in it seems to be picking up steam. I had some of those. I could pick them up for $3 or $4 each, sell them for $8. I don't know if that's this case right now. But there you go. All righty. Also, we have issue number 74. And once again, damn, these are in great condition. Look at this. I think it does have a little clip right at the corner. I just caught it. That's it. It is still such a beautiful copy. This is not a beautiful copy, but the next book is not a beautiful copy, but it's so effing old. It doesn't need to be. It is Tales to Astonish, issue number 28. It's a pre-superhero Tales to Astonish. I dig on that kind of stuff. I am the Gorilla Man. There you go. And then we have Tales to Astonish number 68. I know, right?
Yeah. I'm looking for something here. Oh, the superhero women. Okay. There is one book that I want that is one of my holy grails in the superhero women's book.
Okay.
I'll have to see if I can find which issue it actually is. Not Gila. It's not Gila. It's not that. No. I'm looking at it on a certain site. Yeah, there's a book I really want, and it's by Ramita Senior, and it's in black and white. And I'm trying to find what the issue actually is. So if you ever find it, I think it might be in part 3. Let's see if this. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, it's part 2. Okie dokie. It's in the part 2 that shows you actually what the title is, but it is, I think it's called the Femizons.
Okay,
that's
Femizons.
That's the one I really and truly want, because they just made one issue of it, and I would love to have a copy, or just to have it, because if you look at the superhero women, it's in there, and it is beautiful black and white art. That's nothing like, just taking off the pencils, the ink, the colors from a regular pencil thing. It's meant to be black and white, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm trying to find the actual issue. Just a second.
Okay.
Here we go. No, that's not that.
Next.
Yes, what you got?
Okay.
Go for it. What you got?
I already showed off a $8 or $10 copy. This one is near mint.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Yeah, that is an incredibly clean copy.
Yeah, I would not sell them both in the same auction, because if someone goes for the $8 copy and then again they see that.
Oh no.
I'm just saying. Let's see. What is the title?
What have we got? No Marvel chipping at all. Tell me what you want. What you really want. I'll tell you what I want. What I really want. I really want to really want a Zigga. Okay, so sometimes you get a book.
Yeah.
And it's like, woo, I know. Oh. And this would be an awesome book if it wasn't autographed by Jerry.
Whoever Jerry is, yeah. Oh,
because this is the
yes.
is the very first appearance of Agatha Harkness.
Oh yeah.
Even though it has it would have still been a $20-$30 book. I guess it is a $20 book or 15, but I can't put the 100 on it that I should be able to.
Yeah.
Next up, we have issue number 83.
Mm-hmm.
Issue number 83 of the Fantastic Four. And once again, I want to point out how awesome these freaking covers are. Excuse me. Issue number 64 of the Fantastic Four.
I don't know if we read that one or not.
Issue number 63 of the. Yeah, this is the second appearance of Blastar, the living bomb. Yep. And once again, excellent condition. If only, though, I had the first appearance of Blastar, the first part of that story. There it is, issue number 62, first appearance of Blastar. And I think it's like the second appearance, or yeah.
No, it is strange.
I dated all the Spice Girls years ago, Jumps.
It is Savage Tales. It is in Savage Tales #1, the black and white magazine, The Fury of the Amazons.
All right,
that's the one I want, but I can't afford it. That's the one I want. What I really, really want. But yeah, I think we read that.
Okay, let's.
I want to say we read that at the first appearance of Agatha Harkness on the channel, over on the Puppet Show. We actually did, I think, read that one. So if you want to see it, I believe it's over there in the playlist for Fantastic Four.
Okay. So we've got the first appearance of Ronan. We've got the first appearance of the Kree and somebody else, I forget. But this is Fantastic Four number 65. First appearance of Ronan, and first appearance of the Intelligence Supreme Intelligence, and first appearance of Kree. In issue number 65. And then we have issue number 44, first appearance of Gorgon of the Inhumans.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yep, when he puts his foot down, you're in trouble.
Right. And unfortunately, I don't have 45. But I do have issue number 43.
Oh.
And this is in pretty damn good shape too. Not as good as this one. This is about a 7.5 maybe. But this is issue number 41.
Oh wow, yeah. That red is true to that era, so it's not faded. So yeah, that is era correct. It is not faded.
And this one is definitely this is a 1015, but because of what it is, it's in mint this would be $1,000 book. But this is the Fantastic Four issue number 24.
Oh, it looks a little rough. It's got a little bit of fading in the
light. It's rough, and the cover is hanging on for dear life, but it's still attached.
I would still put that at least a 50. Because of what it is.
Maybe
or 25.
Yeah, I know, and I could, by the way. I looked up, but I think 20, 25 tops 30 is for a book like that. What do you guys think? What is fair? Not what you want to pay for it, but what do you think is fair on that Fantastic Four number 24? Original pricing, like I said, is $1,000. Now let's go to let's go to some Doctor Strange, and here's Strange Tales issue number 164.
Oh wow! I'm trying to think who did that cover. That's really, really good.
And then we have the first appearance of Umar.
Ooh.
This is Doctor Strange number 150.
Oh yeah. Who, if I remember correctly, is Clea's mommy. So.
And then we have Strange Tales issue number 133. So we're getting down there here. I wanted Eric here for these particularly.
Oh yeah, it's by like the split covers.
Yeah, these old 1960s.
I mean, they're both. It's split cover is good, but I would say Make an editorial decision. Pick one. You know, that's my.
Jim is saying he'll take all of them at cover price. Right now, Jim's ready to make a deal. Take everything, all of the books at cover price. Not done. Yeah, let's say no to that.
Yeah, considering they're 12 cents, 15 cents. No. Oh, you should have taken
this one. We have the Scarlet Witch and the Dazzling Quicksilver. Two of the X-Men's greatest foes go into breathtaking action against the Torch and the Thing. And if this wasn't enough, look what else you can see inside. Doctor Strange captured by the demon's disciple. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh. Miss Sabrina, if you're awake, come in here, please.
Yep. I don't know what this says. Post or something? Can y'all read that? Or is it post?
Oh, pull it back. Pull it back a little bit. Pull it back a little bit so I can see that. I can't. I can't.
I can't read that.
It says something issue.
They were asking 40 for it.
It says something issue.
Poster issue?
Maybe
poster inside. Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Eric, come on in.
Hey, he's about to go night with.
Yeah,
Coco.
I sent a message at about 3. Are you available? When will you be available? And then I went and got Gail. We made dinner. I had nachos, and nachos is one of those things that knocks me out. So I took a nap, and then by the time I woke up and saw his thing. Y'all were reading. So yeah.
Yes, we.
Oh, by the way, Eric, check this out before you go to bed. Check this out. This was like I've got some really good books and stuff. Oh no, I'm gonna. Okay.
Sean,
you guys have seen a copy of that already. Okay, not this one, but this one's still cool. This is issue number 160.
Okay. Ooh.
But the one in particular I wanted to show off to Eric, and there's so many great books to come, but I know he likes these before Doctor Strange, before the split. This is Strange Tales, issue number 117. And once again, look at that condition.
That's pretty dang sweet.
Yeah, there you go. Issue number 117 of Strange Tales. These are all wall worthy, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Love the Ditko. Doctor Strange says Jason, and welcome, Jason. Welcome. Excuse me. Yeah, should I? All right, Thor is next. Okay. Let me do a little bit of juggling here just for fun. Okay, we got that one. There we go. Yep. That's definitely on the bottom of the pack. Here we go with that. Oh, that goes with that goes right after this one. Yeah. I really thought this was the first appearance, but it is not. So it's going to go here. And then this one is just awesome. So it goes here. All right. I got the Thors in order of what I think are the coolest.
Okay.
We have issue number 146. Well, I actually thought this was the first appearance of the ringleader in the Circus of Crime and all that. No, I do believe it's the first appearance of one of the Serpent Society, like one of them. If you guys can find out, but
because you can see Princess Python in the back.
Yeah.
That she's.
Yeah. So I do know, but this is Thor, and once again, it is in excellent shape.
That's I believe the first appearance of them was actually, I think, in a Spider-Man book.
I just forgot the cultural significance. I forgot the cultural significance of some of these. I did make these sheets. It's just so many of them.
Yeah, Princess Python also appeared at least one Iron Man. So back in the day, so he was around for a while.
Okay, so next up we have Thor. more. Actually, we have Journey into Mystery, issue number 122.
Ooh. Now that's an Odin.
Once again,
Nice.
this is in really good shape, kids. Look at that. Look at that spine. Look at those colors.
Yep.
All right. Circus of Crime. Okay, yeah. I'm not right now. I actually see the cover. Thank you very much. Sorry, Ring Governor. Oh, I hope you have a lot of Thors. Well, I've got this many, and sometimes it may not be the quantity, sir. It may be the quality. Here is the Galactus story.
Ooh.
This issue number 160.
And look at that color. Oh wow. That I always like that Thor costume.
Yeah.
Not the later one, but I always like that.
Yeah, the one with the 4 things. Here is issue number 162.
Uh-huh. It has a little sweatpants. I like it.
Next, we have The Wrath of Odin. This is issue number 147. Didn't I have 146 down there? So this is, yeah.
When is
This
Odin
is
not
a
upset?
great Loki cover. This is a fantastic Loki cover.
Oh yeah.
Second appearance of the Wrecker,
Uh-huh.
issue number 149.
Oh, the record. He was woof.
Well, he was actually more powerful by himself. And when the power split, I do believe
Yeah, that's
they all
kind of hurt him.
became-
Yeah, kind of meh.
First appearance of the Norn Stones. I looked it up. I was like, what was, other than a fantastic cover that I've always loved, what is the significance? This is the first appearance of the Norn Stones. It's Journey into Mystery 116.
Ooh. I like those kind of covers where they have where the audience feels like they're watching along with the people in the foreground. I like those kind of covers.
Origin of the Inhumans and the First Origin. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they have the backup story in those. Are they fine or better? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I've been showing off some awesome conditions here tonight. The story is that I finally sold that Superman book. And one of the things I got out of it, because I asked 3,500 and he said, what about 2,000 in credit? And he had a big ass box of Bronze and Silver Age, mostly Marvel. And he said $500 off the wall. And I ended up stretching it to $550. He was okay with that. But I ended up, some of these are in excellent. Some of them aren't in great condition. Some of them are in excellent condition. That Fantastic Four number 24 wasn't the greatest. But this Thor annual number 2 is in pretty good condition. This is a good mid-grade.
A nice little window cover. Triple triptych. Ooh, yeah. Very nice. Very nice. 1966.
Bidding begins as soon as Maranya says go. Starting price,
I
$1.
ain't saying it. I ain't saying it.
No. I think, however, it would be a case like the time I put the first appearance of Yelena for 50
Yelena?
cents, and it went to $50.
My gosh, yeah. Oh
yeah.
yeah. But 1966, I was 4 when that book came out.
Yeah. Jackson says $3. Let's see.
Jackson, I didn't.
Yes, he does.
I didn't say the G word, Jackson. So that is valid.
Yeah. Almost 2 hours of one box says that. Well, in all honesty, it was 2 short boxes. Now we're on the 3rd short box and a long box. So well, no, some of these came from the long box. So yeah, it's almost one box. I had the box I'm working on now, the long box, and the box of trade paperbacks.
I do
All
not
righty.
say it,
So
Eric.
what? Let's name them off. There's let's name them off. There's Volstagg,
Volstagg,
Balder.
Balder. No,
and
Balder. No, wait. Balder was not part
Volstagg.
of the. It's Volstagg.
I thought
No, Balder was
Balder
separate.
was one of them.
No, he is not.
Really? He's not one of the Warriors 3?
No, he is not.
Of whom are the Warriors 3, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know in the
I'm looking at that
smarter
bad
than the people up.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, let me get that there. A-R-R-S. Where's
Hogan? All righty. Hogan. Thank you.
Okay,
he is a hero.
Okay, yes. Warriors 3, according to Fandom Marvel database, the Warriors 3 are the group of the they technically have the Warriors 4 because Balder is a member of the Warriors 4, but the Warriors 3, let's see, they don't say who they are. Oh, come on now, Marvel database.
Hogan, and Fandral. I told you, wait for the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, they made their first appearance in Journey into Mystery, issue number 119. Right.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Fandral, and what's his name? Drew him. He was hot. I forget the RSS.
Okay.
I think it was during the Simonson run. I forget
these just so happen to These are not Silver Age, but they're still pretty cool. Hold on, Maranya. These are not Silver Age, but they're still pretty cool. I'm selling them as a set. I looked it up, and most of the time these are going for $20. That's probably or more. Like I've seen most of them are going for $30. So I'm going to probably sell these around $20.
Should I not look? Should I not look?
No, stop. Yeah, don't worry about it. I was setting up the fact that I was showing off the first appearance. It's done. But here we have the Ray Bradbury Chronicles, books 1, 2, and 3.
Oh,
so
wow.
We've got the entire series here.
Oh.
Individually, they're $10 on eBay and such. Even as a set, people are selling for $30. I'm selling between probably 20, maybe 25.
I would definitely sell as a set. And Jackson,
they're going to be sold as a set for sure.
Yeah, Jackson, I do not want Volstagg to sit in my lap. I would have no lap left. Because he's a chunky boy. No Volstagg in my lap. No, thank you.
I think actually this is the way we're going to do it.
Okay.
But we have Avengers, issue number 24.
Oh, nice. Cap's Kooky Quartet. Is that the first appearance of the Kooky Quartet?
No, I don't think so. No, they made their first appearance as that team earlier. We do have the first appearance of Hank Pym as Goliath.
Oh, yeah. We just read that. Oh, well, no, we didn't. Wait, or did we? Yeah. I thought he... Oh, as Goliath, not Giant Man, because he was Giant Man once we read.
And then I have the issue number 18.
Uh-huh. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely the Kooky Quartet.
This is why I named this. This is the greatest comic box unopening of all time.
Yeah.
We have the very first appearance of the Swordsman. This is issue number 19.
Oh, I remember him. Yeah.
And unfortunately, this isn't mint condition, but issue number 20 is damn good condition. Chuck a boy, no woman wants to sit. Okay. Let's do first Caps Quartet is issue number 16. Oh, okay.
Yep,
right.
16. Which you do have.
A couple of issues before.
No, you
and
have
then we
16.
have issue.
You have 16.
Did I have?
Yeah, the one where they're crawling around, that's 16, right?
24, 28? No, 18. I'm 18. I didn't have 16.
I thought you had 16.
No, 18. 18.
Because the cover I'm looking at looks identical.
Nope.
Are you sure it's 16?
18.
No,
you need to advertise the auction for these well in advance. I know, right?
No, the one where you have them all crowded around
But
them.
here's
That's
issue
number 16.
We're on issue number 20, Maranya. I swear to you.
I know, but we have you just showed it a couple minutes ago.
I'm holding it in my hands.
Okay, look
issue
at
number 24. No, that's it. That's it. See before that.
It says 24.
Okay, issue 24.
Because they redid the
here.
cover. Then they redid the cover
Yeah.
because that's 16 is the same exact cover.
Okay. And then of course, as I said, this is issue number 20.
Okay. I'm just trying to get you some money here, do you?
I think you're right. I think I need to start making some thumbnails, maybe even make a couple of videos like this, chop this video up and put it in to advertise this Saturday's auction, which will be the first of them.
Or make shorts.
I don't know what I'm going to put into it this first round. I may keep it a little bit light on some of the dogs. So as you said, I could build up to when we get those big dogs. There'll be more people to bid, hopefully. But that's a good idea. All right.
Because shorts actually get played more. So that'll get you some exposure.
There we go.
If you make the shorts, they get more play and get more exposure to new people that can come to your auction. So do the shorts.
Number 7. All right. I've got a 5 Captain America comics here.
Uh-huh.
Issue number 102.
Ooh. It
does have that subscription fold, but
well, it's barely there.
Excellent, excellent. I should say I've got 4 issues, really. Here's 103.
Uh-huh. I think we did read these. They look very familiar.
Gosh, that is such a great cover, isn't it? That is.
Oh yeah, they're great. They're great.
And then
covers.
Here is another 103.
Oh, I think that's the other copy of it. Yeah, whichever one's do one week and 1 week the next. Say no, you're not seeing double.
104.
Yeah.
And a lot of these are going to end up in the 20s. I actually have a $40, maybe $50 book though. I am going to try. I am going to ask for the proper. I'm going to be low than what I see a lot, but I'm not going to.
You're not going to do 50 cents.
Basically, is what I'm saying.
You're not doing 50 cents, right?
But a lot of them are going to end up in the 20 to 30 range. But there are a couple of them, like this one, that I'm just going to ask.
Yeah. The condition of that one, yeah. Oh, baby, that's sweet. I'm not a big fan of Captain America, but that cover is pretty doggone sweet. I would want that in my collection for sure.
This is an iconic cover.
Oh yeah,
this is an iconic cover.
Because you got Bucky's ghost. Ooh yeah.
I can get more play if I wear shorts, says Jackson.
You gotta make. You gotta make
walk to the cash machine away from getting number 16.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, a lot of times, sometimes I will absolutely lose. Nobody's going to buy it when I say it feels like there was some water dropped on this comic book.
Oh.
And that will kill like nobody unless I put $1 on it. I'm not putting $1 on this book.
Let's take a look at it.
This is basically issue number 2 of the Incredible Hulk ongoing series. This is issue 103. But right here.
Oh, it looks. Yeah, I can see it's a little warpage. Yeah, but still, for what it is, you could still.
Yeah.
I think still get at least 15 for it. You can still get 15 for that. I'm sorry.
Oh, this. Yeah. The 15, 20.
Not, yeah.
What this goes for? It's one of those things where.
Someone would buy that as a filler until they get the $50
I find that your prices always seem fair, says Henry. Thank you, Henry. I appreciate that. I really try to keep it fair. All right.
I went through this auction with him for a couple years, and they were always fair prices, always, even some lower than I think.
The worst part about, I would say the one thing you need to watch out and sometimes keep on me is I sometimes forget who paid shipping, and so I take a little longer. I do apologize. I try to make it up, but there you go. That's one thing I would tell you. Watch out. I never keep anybody's books. It's just, there's also sometimes a person holds their books for so long, I actually forget I'm holding books for you. So until I straighten everything up. But I try to make sure the prices are fair. That's why I generally keep it at $1, $2, $3, $5, $8, $10, $15, $20. I very rarely go above that unless it's something special. As you can see, we have a lot of something special this time around, including, by the way, issue number 106, which damn near looks mint.
Oh, that does. That would be a $40, $50 book, I would say, at least. That's what I would price that as. I don't know what the significance is, but
absolutely, I will tell you straight up, absolutely, 100%. This next book is a $50 book.
Okay. Let's see.
And that's because it is Incredible Hulk number 105. You talk about iconic covers.
Oh, yeah.
This is an iconic cover. And once again, I'm going to show you the shape that it is in.
That is really, really good.
You can see a little. Yeah.
What's the inside look like? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, it's Strawberry Shortcake, issue number 3.
No, I mean, what does the is there any foxing in it, or is it just nice newsprint? That's what I'm curious about. Let me take a look, because I know what newsprint should look like around that era.
Oh, for the first time it opened on the centerfold.
Oh,
and as you can see, those staples are in there.
Oh, yes, staples nice and tight, and that is pristine newsprint. That is the color it should be. The colors are all good. Yep, that's a $50 book. Easy.
Yeah, there is a clip. If I'm going through, there is a clip right
where
here.
What you clip?
There's a clip right here.
Right at the very edge.
There's a clip right here. Yeah.
Oh, that's hardly.
You do have some lines on the spine.
Okay, that's not so. Yeah. Okay.
But still, this book in mint is high enough that that's still a $50 book.
Yeah,
I like Marie Severin's Hulk art. Marie Severin's is an underrated gem for the comic book history.
Absolutely, art, her inking, everything. She was like a triple threat, if I'm not mistaken.
And it's one of those situations where everybody, rightfully so, talks about Jack Kirby. It's kind of like Mel Blanc and June Foray. Everybody talks about Mel Blanc, but June Foray was right there doing all those freaking female voices along with him. So,
So, she was the female Mel Blanc.
Daredevil number 10. Once again, look at that.
Oh, it does have this subscription fold, but I would even
subscription fold. But this is also the first appearance of Frogman and the Animen.
Oh yeah. They were fun.
Yep. Maybe that appearance doesn't impress you, but everybody loves the Gladiator.
Oh, yeah.
First appearance of the Gladiator.
Oh, his little blades on his arms. Yeah. Daredevil seemed to get like a lot of the Iron Man villains, or they went from Daredevil to Iron Man, one or the other.
Yeah. Well, this one went from Spider-Man to Daredevil. This is issue number 15.
Oh, Mr. Kingpin. Oh, no, the Ox. Part of the
Ox. 50 issue number 50 is the Kingpin, and that was Spider-Man to Daredevil.
What was that?
But he didn't go to Daredevil until the Frank Miller run, like 177, 178, I think. Wallywood Daredevil old school, says Henry. Yes, the best.
Yeah.
So tough to check out the rest of it. You two, there is a handful. There's like 20 or so comics left.
Take care.
Next up, we have Daredevil again.
Ooh.
Daredevil again. This time he is teaming up with Black Widow, and
Ooh.
they're facing Moondragon. First appearance of Moondragon.
Oh. Yep.
I got another first appearance, but this is Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Silver Sable.
Oh. That's the black suit era.
There we go.
For action figures, that was actually a good one to do. Was the black era for the costume for Spidey? The black suit era was good for action figures because all you had to do is just repaint or make it in black plastic and just put a little white spider on it. You're done.
Yukio makes her first appearance in X-Men. Then she becomes Lady Deathstrike in Daredevil.
Oh, that's Austin says that's a legit symbiote black suit issue. When you just put it up. Okay.
Yeah. I've got a couple of them, including one of John Byrne's favorite covers. Now, if I tell you I'm holding a John Byrne famous, I'm going to ask the chat, and then I'm going to put this issue down. I'm going to go on. This is a very famous John Byrne black suit cover. What cover is it?
I don't know.
No, I want to know if anybody could guess, and I'll move on to others. Like the very first appearance of the Puma.
Ooh, the Puma.
That's issue number 256. See if anybody could guess it. Guess that before I'm done with. Well, I think I've only got a couple of more. Spider-Man.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Spider-Man says. But if you want a black suit Spider-Man book, how about the one where he actually finds out that that Spider-Man is a symbiote? This also is the first appearance of what is it? Peter Baghead or Spidey Baghead. They had him in the Miles Morales movie, which I was like, that's not another universe Spider-Man, dumbasses. That's this one. He got rid of the symbiote, and
No, I thought the
Spidey black and white Spidey cover says. Hold on, no, it's not a different. It's the same. It's the same universe. It's this universe. They got rid of the symbiote. He needed a costume, so he got Johnny Storm's Fantastic Four costume and wore a bag over his head. It was in this universe. It's not an alternate universe Spider-Man.
Yeah, I also thought he had like a bag over his head at one point when he had the stuff in the laundromat.
You guys were right.
Eric this
Boyd
one
guessed black and white Cityscape Spider-Man cover, and Henry says Spectacular Spider-Man 101 John Byrne cover. Yep,
that is one of the best.
Yukio's first appearance, 197. I have sold that so many times. This is a great cover. This is one of the freaking tastic, isn't it?
That is one of the best black and white covers. That it's so detailed, but that would be that you have to plan out the negative spaces and the positive spaces, and it works. That's not easy to do.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays you could do it very easy. Just take a drawing and flip it black and white with the computer. But not back in the day. You had to do that by hand.
I think this is second appearance. Hobgoblin. This is issue number 239.
Okay, let me check.
Alrighty. Hey, have you ever read the Super Sons?
The original ones, or the ones that with Tomasi? Because there were actually.
Well, I love the ones with the Tomasi.
But they were the original ones that were back in the Silver Age, I think.
In the Silver Age.
Yeah.
What's their first? No.
Yeah.
What's the first appearance?
Oh wait, I'll check in a minute. But it was either Silver or Golden Age, because that's when they had, they actually did do the what if stories with Bob Haney or whatever, and they would always have like the Super Sons. Yeah, Batman, Superman, Super Sons, and they were actually in the Batman and Superman costumes. So yeah, there were Super Sons before the Tomasi.
I guess World's Finest, since it was both of them.
Yeah, I would think
And
it
their
was world's
first appearance was issue number 154.
Okay, there you go. That's the one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
There you go. Very first
exactly,
appearance of the Super Sons, kids.
That is exactly what I was talking about. They actually have more grown up in later issues. They have as teenagers.
I love the fact that I am holding the very first Super Sons. Now, this surprised me. This is actually a surprise to me. I did not know this. But did you know that in the entirety of the entire Silver Age, Silver Age, one of Batman's best villains, he made a Golden Age appearance, disappeared almost entirely for the Silver Age, and then made a Bronze Age appearance.
Okay.
Two-Face. One appearance.
That's right.
In the entirety of the Silver Age.
Yep.
World's Finest, number 173.
Yep, and you've got it. Wow.
I got it in excellent condition.
That is
Super
really
Sons
good.
Is that fun book. Bendis wrote. I agree. Oh, go on ahead.
I was going to say that purple is really, really good. It's not faded or anything. That purple is another color that purple and black are, and the white covers are the ones that are the hardest to keep, get in mint condition because of the color. Because purple was the blue plate and the red plate put together when they were printing it, and to get that purple and to get it to stay, that's pretty amazing.
Very first appearance of Jack-O-Lantern, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Machine Man number 19, also the last issue of Machine Man.
Yeah, they did Machine Man dirty in the later stuff. He was really cool.
The first interaction between Doctor Strange and Submariner.
Oh, and he's got the mask. Is that the mask version?
Yep. This is Dalton's favorite costume for Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
That is issue number 22 if it would come into focus.
They wanted to make him more like a superhero, so that's why they went with the mask. It's kind of like the nose armor. It's kind of one of those things where you go, why did they do that? But it's product of the time.
Alrighty. This one I should have showed off a long time ago. What is this? The Dark Multiverse Infinite Crisis. This is it's the tattoo variant.
Oh my. Oh. Wonder Woman got tattoos.
Wonder Woman has tattoos on that variant.
Ooh, wow.
Let's see. I've had this one a couple of times, but this is Action Comics number 775. Now this is going to be around 15 because it is the second printing, not the first, and you could tell because of that right there.
What?
You see the Superman symbol? The first printing has like the number of what you remember the triangles.
Oh, the triangle. So it doesn't have
this
a triangle.
Is part of the triangle era, and the first appearance has a triangle with a number in it. This is the second or the first printing. This is the second printing, so it's going to be a $15 book.
And you're also not going to see that kind of thing on a cover nowadays because it says "Truth, Justice, and America" way on the cover. That's not going to happen these days.
I know you're not going to see that. One of my favorite Marie Severin covers, Submariner and Doctor Strange, says Henry. We have the very first appearance, by the way. If you're a new Warriors fan, Zach, here is the first appearance of Namor Rita, issue number 50 of the Submariner.
His little cousin. Oh, by the way, that lady you were showing earlier, the blue lady, that's Lady Dorma. That was his girlfriend.
Dorma, there you go. That was the first appearance.
Yeah,
and then we have. I showed you another copy earlier. This is a much better copy of the Wrecking Crew's first appearance.
Oh, that is a much nicer cover. Yeah, and it's still the reds are still era appropriate. They're still good.
And then we have the first appearance of. Oh my gosh, I'm looking right at him. Yellow guy, Mongol.
Oh, Mongol. Oh wow, that is way back.
AE, the unboxing is living up to the title. I
Absolutely.
wanted it to. I wanted it to. And by the way, I have at the very end here. I have them from at the very end. Actually, the last three. By the way, one of them was luck, and the other one was the other two were off the wall. Just saying.
Okay.
This is Spider-Woman #1.
Ooh. Yep. I think you've sold that before, but I know some people who wanted this the last time.
I hope so, because I bought what I would sell it for. It was right when I got the money, and somebody came up and asked. I was like, yes. It's just I wanted to buy something, and I did. And then as the guy walked away, I went, well, that sucked. And the guy the dude with the long box of comics I bought from him, he went, yeah, don't buy comics from him. And I looked at it and I realized, wait a second, I know what he did. He had there was a price tag right in the corner that was on damn near every book in the box that I had bought. So he must have hit it first, got a couple of books, and he's walking around trying to sell them to dealers, because the guy was selling them everything in the box, like 10. If it was $10 or below, it's $5. If it was $10 and higher, it was $10. No matter what the price tag, right? Yeah. So that's what he was doing. I felt really bad. Excuse me. It's a bad deal for me, but I was feeling a little excited because I had money in my pocket and I was after that though, I became very aware of what I was spending my money on, like Spawn #1. This was actually in the box, so there we go. I'm getting to there we go. What should I put up now? This is I think one of these is more impressive, but one of them's actually monetarily impressive. This I love. This is actually this isn't a 1940s book. This is a 1970s reprint of a 40s book. It's called Silver Streak Comics, issue #6.
Oh, yeah. That is
historical. Awesome. That, by the way, this is also accurate. That price is going to be accurate. Tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I just thought of a fun crossover battle: Iron Man versus the armored Lex Luthor. That would be awesome.
That would.
And this unboxing is living up to the thing. Yeah. I'm going to.
Doesn't say
And we have 5 comics left, by the way.
Oh.
And these were the ones I did put these at the end because I thought they were. I mean, I've shown you guys some awesome books. I made sure that these were towards the end. One of them, because I hardly ever get Silver Age title or comics from the X-Men. I very rarely do. This is issue #47.
Oh. Huh.
I have had some, like I had the first appearance of Mimic. I had the one with the what's his name, the Pharaoh crushing the, but they're very few, very far between. The next one is one of those that if you know, you know.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. It's old.
Okay.
It's fun. It's a DC comic. It's Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen, issue #14. Issue number 14.
I think, is that the first appearance of Darkseid?
And this is no. That's in the hundreds. But the thing is this is actually, when you look it up, this is a $1,000 book in mint. So okay, now let's get to the 3 that there's no way it's going to be under $100.
Okay.
None of these are going to be under $100. Some of these they're not going to be under 200. These are the last 3. Now it might be all 3 of them not under 200.
I'll take a look.
Then the last 2 I may keep. Just saying. The first one is Marvel Superheroes featuring Captain Marvel. And this was in a book. This was in the box. I didn't buy it. It was like, oh my gosh, I can't fucking believe it. Issue number 13.
Oh, wow.
For those of you who do not know, I know she's kind of been spoiled, but this is the first appearance of Carol Danvers.
Yeah, where she was actually the security chief at the place where he was at.
Yeah. This is a $2,500 book. Also, by the way, in mint. This is not mint. In the condition it's in, it's easily
it's still quite good. It's still quite good.
Yeah. There you go. This is a heavy hitter. I don't care what Marvel's done to her now. Back then, she wasn't so bad. So, yeah, this is that is an excellent issue here. I don't know. I almost don't want to show them off. I've built them up so much, and I was like, nope, I'm getting that. I'm getting that. I actually looked at a couple of quantity also, by the way, kicked in because I was looking at a couple of them. There was one. It was Crime Comics, and it was the one where the guy's got the lady's head under, but it would have been $500. That's it. That one book. So I saw these two, and they ended up being $550.
Okay.
Which one do I show first?
Oh. Left hand.
One or two? One or two?
Left hand.
Which one do I show?
I would say the left hand.
Left hand.
Left hand.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh.
There you go, kids.
We've done that in a cover ranking.
There's been in cover rankings a couple. 10. I rank in 10. You know what? I rank it a 20 now that it's in my hands.
Yeah.
This, holy shit. Do I sell it? Do I put it on the wall? Do I put it on the wall until I need to sell it?
I say put it on the wall until you need to sell it.
It's New Day. There you go. I mean, now I gotta tell you, the other one is exactly, I mean, this is exactly the quality, but I'm gonna say the other one's better. The other better because this has got a red cover. This has got a red cover, and if you notice, there is not a freaking tick on it.
Nope.
This is in excellent condition. It's not perfect because right here. So it's not perfect. So it's not $1,000 book, but goddamn, that is fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Holy shit is right, Austin. Holy shit. But I actually think the other book is just a little bit better.
Okay, let's see
just
what it
a little
is.
bit. You guys, if you have a different opinion, there is no wrong opinion, but I'm going to put it to you guys. I'm gonna put the poll up. I'm not gonna put it, just you guys answer it. Which book do you think is better of the two, or even three, if you want to throw Carol Danvers in there?
No,
are you ready for the last book of the night?
Let's see what
we have been 2.5 hours to this point. Very last book of the night. You guys saw. I said the most unbelievable comic collection in human history and possibly a multiverse. Ladies and gentlemen, Sweet fucking Christmas.
Is it what I think it is? Well, that's right. It's the Ferret guessed it.
This is the
my God
of Luke Cage, Power Man.
Hero for Hire, which is number 1. Yes. Wow. Eric was correct.
Look at that. Now it does have some ticks. I mean, these black covers are really hard to keep in mint, but this thing, it's got to be a 7, 8, maybe.
Why you always diss on the black covers, honky?
Because they actually show up.
Yeah, I know.
Damn it!
I know.
That fucking Christmas. There you go.
Yeah, that red is absolutely
awesome.
Absolutely gorgeous.
I know, right? This thing is. There's no.
I mean, the black is black.
Okay,
is
so there you go. Who Which one do you think is better to get, the Luke Cage or the Tomb of Dracula? No wrong answers. I mean, they're both freaking awesome.
That's tough because
chat, let me know also. I want to hear from it because, like I said, I had a great freaking day. By the way, I didn't go immediately when I grabbed these. I didn't go immediately out and put these in the car, and I carried these around. And I was like, anytime somebody walked up, oh my precious,
my precious.
I told Gail, as a matter of fact, I told Gail I don't know if I'm going to sell these. I said I definitely want something to replace the Superman on the wall, but it might be a case where I hold on to it until if we end up in a desperate situation again. But
yeah,
that's
what.
Or if somebody sets down enough money, I'm a whore. Yeah.
Well, if you have what was it, the Common America? Remember the Common America situation? You have another one of those, then boom, sell it.
Well, I think I would probably put 250, 300 on these if I sold them. I mean, remember, it was a trade for me. So 250, 300, even though that's what the price was on the wall. I think one of these was 250, the other was 350. So I guess I got 600. But as a trade, I don't feel like I for the entire day I paid $480. On the auction we made 400. I was afraid that we would lose our stuff, so I only took $200 with me, and I was thinking even if I don't sell the comic, I could grab some really good stuff and maybe have an auction that would help us make the money if something happened to Dominic where he couldn't pay for the box of comics he bought. And I'm got lucky. The guy loved the book. I love I got to tell you, for as much as I didn't want to sell it, I'm so glad I did, because the family has security, even just a little bit of security. And that's something that I think was desperately needed. Sell them and buy an ounce of gold. Today it's at 4,400. Look at 8,500 by the end of the year. Yeah, but they're only $600 worth of comics. That I can't buy $4,400 worth of gold. You might have to keep those babies. It's understandable, says Henry. Okay, so what do we got? We have Tomb of Dracula. Erica Boyd's the only one that voted. He's saying Tomb of Dracula is the best between the two. What do you say, Maranya? If you had to pick one, what's
if I had to pick, absolutely pick one. Much as I love Gene Colan, I would have to go with Hero for Hire.
Also, Hero for Hire. Tomb of Dracula from One Slick.
Yeah. And Michael's saying he's going to be Tomb of Dracula. Michael's saying he'll go for two.
Today I'm gonna say Tomb of Dracula. And if you ask another day, I go with the Hero for Hire. Oh shit, Michael Taylor, what was it you were looking for? Because I thought I might have found something. Oh no, I was thinking of you all day because I was hoping that you would show up. That was it. I was like, what is what? I thought I was like, okay, I'm gonna do I didn't advertise it, but for maybe a couple hours. But I was like, I was gonna do a unboxing, and you always say, hey, will you do an unboxing? So I was hoping you were here. I'm glad you're here. These are, by the way, there's also a long box and a short box of $2 and $3 books, because I had so many big dogs in the $5. I maybe another day. I don't think you guys would be too impressed. The guy didn't have a lot. I go through and I look for maybe Bronze Age that they don't value very much. Or I'll look for certain 80s and 90s titles that I know you guys like. But he had a lot of 90s Image. And if I were to sell it, it's $1 book. I need something. If I'm going to pay $1 a book, I need to know I could get 2 or 3 out of it. But this was a case where also he said, 100 for a long box. So I end up spending about 50 cents, 75 cents a pop, but I may have done something reckless.
Yeah. Okay. Good night, one slick dude.
Unfortunately, have a good night, one slick. Unfortunately, modern Marvel has killed Star Wars.
Yeah.
But what a lot of people don't know is when Marvel first got the Star Wars license, they were actually pretty good.
Oh, they were great.
So I got like the run of Charles Soule, Star Wars and Darth Vader and stuff like that. So I'm hoping people can look past modern, because I left High Republic back there, not putting it. Anything that looks like it was released in the last 5 years, fuck that. I got the older stuff. I got a whole bunch of DC Star Trek from the Peter David era.
Make shorts of those. Make shorts of those, because that way I'm saying people make shorts of those, because that way you'll get the people who specifically collect, say, Star Trek or the old Star Wars books. You may get some new people showing up just to buy those books.
Dark Horse Star Wars was good.
Oh yeah, it was very good.
So I hope these will go. I hope I hope they'll sell. We'll see. We'll see. It's always a gamble when you're buying comics before you sell them. It's always a gamble. I'm hoping whatever doesn't sell here, I put it in the flea market and it goes. Hello, Ian Lady M, says Michael Taylor.
That's my nickname is Lady M.
Yeah. Hold on just a sec. I'll be right back.
Sure. Let me entertain the troops.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not going to bother. I am surrounded by boxes right now. Getting out of here is going to be something of a trip.
Oh,
I remember reading the Disney Star Wars comics when I was a Disney Star Wars fan. At the time, I liked them, but I also like the sequels. Well, like I said, the Charles Soule stuff, the stuff that was in the mid 2000s, was actually not that bad. It wasn't bad at all.
No, it wasn't.
Modern, like when the Force really became female, it really.
That's when they really.
But I got more than just Star Wars. Like I said, I got DC Star Trek. I've got
you know who
Justice
wants that?
Machine, some Fem Force. Yeah. So
you know who wants the DC Star Trek, if I'm not mistaken? That's Ronald Rugg. So you might want to let Trusty know that you got that. Ronald Rugg, remember? He was really picking up all the stuff. So you might want to let Trusty know that.
Yeah, well. So yeah, these are going to be the auctions. I've got I still have a lot of the $2 and $1 books from when I bought the 8 boxes. I've got another long box of $2 and $3 books, and of course, you guys saw the stuff from tonight. I hope it resonates. Okay, I've got to ask, what is the thing that you guys were looking at? What is something that jumped off the page to you guys? Like, I hope that's in this week's auction. Something that you really liked. Do you remember any of it, Maranya, for you?
Oh, well, it was all so good. It's just like it's a multitude of riches. You can't pick one thing out of the buffet.
Yeah,
you really can't. but of the two you just showed, I told you what I liked. But you had a couple of good Iron Mans in there, which I was like, yeah. Okay.
Those two are going to be on my wall.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Thank you, Michael. Yeah, but I got to tell you, I dig on those Tales, the Tales of Spence, the one was it Astonished with the Human Torch?
Oh, that was
number 117.
That was Astonished, I think.
DC Star Trek is probably the best Star Trek, says Jim. I agree. Peter David wrote the.
Actually, I would say the Gold Key was not bad at all either. The actual around that era Star Trek was actually good too. The one that had more like the photo covers.
Just to give a heads up and a status report, I ran out of short boxes. I ordered 15 of them. They're a different company. I don't think they're BC, because BC, they're like $10 each now. They are a different company, but I ordered 15 boxes. They're coming in. So I do apologize for the for the time it's taken, but they should be on Wednesday. So We'll see about that. That's one of the first things I did when I came home. I was like, shit, get those boxes.
Yep.
And ordered them, and yeah, because God bless him, Jim asked for his books by New Year's. Whoops. I ran out of boxes, and okay. Excuse me. That's and it's like even the cheap ones are $60.
Yeah.
They were like $60 for 15. I do apologize, but I'm gonna get those going again. So that's definitely one thing we're gonna focus on. I think I'm gonna work a little harder this week for DoorDash to prepare for this weekend. Let's see. Jim says Cap Annual and Journey into Mystery. I was thinking putting the Thors in first. I know those would be incredibly popular because part of this.
Yeah.
I do agree with you guys. Advertise.
Yeah.
But part of it is also if I think the Thors were some of the most attractive books. Mm-hmm. And if it's like, hey, look what I got, and then if I have enough people thinking that that's the A list, and all I do is show off the B list, C list to them, yeah. But the Thor, I don't want to put every Silver Age in first run because I do want to stack them to get people enticed to come in to future auctions as well. Hopefully, grab a few new members. I mean, God bless Tony Hayes, Jim Sorensen. Oh my gosh, Dom, One Slit. The people who show up every week. I certainly appreciate it. I really do. But it's like, wow, it's every week. It's like I never want to feel I'm taking advantage. Some days I do. Yeah, especially when it's like, oh, we got to do a Wednesday auction as well.
Yeah.
But so I'm hoping advertising these would bring in more people. On the other hand, you guys might not want that because it keeps the prices down if nobody's fighting over it. So
well,
I don't know.
You got 6 of one, half dozen. Some of the stuff you're not sure you can sell. That's what you should try to plug in a short.
Mm-hmm.
Or market them, like the kids' books, like the classic comic books, the ones that are like the novelizations. Do those in a short, because you might get some of the people like some of the fossils, some people allied with them, who go, oh, I would not mind having that classic illustrated. So you gotta do it.
Yeah. I also got to watch out for blind buys so I don't get an entire box of Archie again. I thought that was kind of fun. If I had bought multiple, like if I bought a couple of boxes, I could have mixed them in. But I buy a collection of comics for that to be the next auction. And here goes. Okay, we've got 100 and it turned out to be like 120 issues of Archie. Or various Archie titles. It was like after a while, it's like there
are people who really do dig
that's
Archie.
Part of the unseen problem of Diamond going out of business. Most shop, well, some of them sold. That's part of the unseen problem of Diamond going out of business, says Jim. Most shops ordered boxes through them, and other sellers are 2 or 3 times as much cost. Yeah. Well, it's I guess it would be kind of like a Walmart situation too, right? Where where you got the people who the mom and pop stores that can only order 3 or 4 of an item, but Walmart orders thousands, so
and they get the discount.
Get such a bigger discount.
Yeah. Okay. Good night, Henry. Take care.
Have a good night there, Henry. Actually, I don't know if you guys have noticed these growing freaking bags under my eyes.
Somebody should be going to bed.
The other day, my glasses are right here. I didn't get them. I didn't get bifocals because the last pair of glasses, if you guys know, kind of got destroyed, and I was wearing them kind of like this, which means my left eye was looking through long distance, my right eye was looking through short distance, and I had so many headaches.
Well, did you have
so
the
I didn't
line?
get bifocals.
Okay, did you get the ones
So
with the
I
line?
can't. So let me finish real quick.
Sure.
I didn't get bifocals. So I take whenever I'm looking short distances, like at the numbers of the comics and such. I always take the glasses off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, when you had your bifocals, did they have the line in them, or were they gradient?
Yep.
Oh, you had the line.
No,
Okay, that's why. Oh no, mine have never had the line.
But it was fine. It was fine like that. By the way, I got a compliment on those are some cool frames, dude.
They are.
There was another guy, but yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I wanted. Cool. I wanted something a little. I like clear because after a while, clear disappears easier.
Yeah, it does. I just get the metal because a lot of the frames I just don't like them. So I've got two pairs.
The Iliad and the Symbiote Spider-Man are the ones I have my eye on. Specifically says Austin.
Mm-hmm.
Got to do what you got to do. Let's see. Yeah. But I mean, you guys could hear it in my voice. I'm so happy that worked out. Everything worked out on Saturday.
Yeah, you may not like the proverbial bandit.
Came in and my daughter came in and was like, "Where's my bitch?" Because I told her I would give her some money after I sold the book, and that pissed me off so much. You couldn't believe it. Like, really?
Yeah.
She was because I told her, so well, first of all, it's cash. Do you want cash or you want it digital? Because she's got to do a lot of things digitally. And what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's my money. Stop. I told you I'd give you some. God dang. These kids, what you going to do?
Yeah. Okay. Trifocals, Jim?
Yeah, that happened. But I'm just I'm okay. What is this, Steve Martin for making people cross-eyed?
Oh yeah, those little glasses where they had a little pinch on the nose.
Go up to try. Actually, yeah, so did I. My last were trifocals. It was long range, medium range, and short. And I'm not doing that again because I have a bad habit of sleeping when my glasses or falling asleep with my glasses on.
Oh yeah,
and that's what broke them because I slept it. Yeah,
or tilted them. Yeah. Now see, I have the trifecta. I have nearsighted, farsighted, and astigmatism. But I have progressive lenses, so there's no lines. It just works wherever I look. So I don't have to worry about the line. I never went to go with the line. Yeah. Okay.
Anything worth doing is worth doing well. Okay, let me put these. Oh, and the stuff I didn't show off, the stuff I took them downstairs already, but I got these are my trade paperbacks. I got the Marvel 2-in-1, Marvel Essentials Volume 1 and Volume 2. I got House of Secrets, the Showcase Presents. These are those phone books with like 30 issues in every book. I got the House of Secrets Volume 1 and Volume 2. I got the Wolverine miniseries. Oh, Iron Man from the 1980s. It was Power of Iron Man or something like that.
Oh, wait a minute.
Paperback.
Okay, what was that collected? Do you know what?
Got a stack that I took from us.
Do you know what that one collected though? Because that doesn't sound like a storyline I remember. Power of. Do you know what they collected?
I have no idea. I have no. No, I have no idea.
Okay.
I got the Ant-Man Essentials as well because I'm an Ant-Man fan. Yeah, some really good ones. Some really good ones.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
That being said, kids. Okay.
I'm looking something up while you're talking. Go ahead.
Okay. Tomorrow we should be back to ranking covers. On Sunday, I came back. I had about 1 hour's worth of sleep, and I couldn't do it. I needed sleep.
The
excited going through the comics.
Oh, what you have in that book, The Power of Iron Man, that has issues 120 to 128.
Yeah.
Written by Layton, illustrated by Romita Jr., and you have Dave Michelin co-writing. Yep. And that has the Demon in the Bottle.
Yeah.
And you actually, if you do have that one,
good stuff.
Look to the end of the one where Jarvis resigns, and see what the letter actually says. Because there's one, the original book has it where it is the resignation letter, I believe, from Len Wein or something like that. That they resigned from Marvel Comics, and the later ones they either change it slightly, or they just kind of scribble it out, do scribblies. So it depends on what issue, what edition you have.
All right, so tomorrow we're back to cover rankings, unless Gail wants to hang out because she's taking tomorrow and Wednesday off. I am a slave to my wife. If she wants to go out, we go out. But let's see what we're gonna have something. Harley Quinn, it will be the easiest. Jim commissioned a Harley Quinn, so I think we will do that because it'll be incredibly easy. Just take the first 12 Harley Quinn, and throw them on up there. So that will be that, and then of course on Wednesday, watch out for, I guess, more shorts. What I could do, if I'm going to advertise this, is maybe make smaller videos about the lots. Usually I have 20 lots, so maybe I could film. This is the lot number 1, lot number 2. I've always been weary about doing that because I'm not interested in lot number 1, so I don't have to show up at the beginning. I'm not interested in lot number 2. I'll just show up, in the middle or something like that.
Oh, what you say? This is one of the lots. This is one of the lots. You don't say what number it is. You say, if it's like lot number 1, just put this is a lot. This is a lot I'm selling. That way, they don't say, "Oh, I'm not going to show up till say 9:30, 10."
That's true. I got your list, Grand Admiral, and that's in the lineup as well. Dark Admiral, excuse me. I've known you, Dark Admiral, far longer. He picked out The Mask, the 1980s animated. They made a comic book adaptation, so he picked out that, both the maxi series and the mini series, and something else. But yeah, I've got all the covers gathered up now, so they are ready to go. Tell you the truth. I've got Jim's and his ready to go. If you guys want to commission a rank going over by, the link's usually down below, but it's on some other thing, I think, now at this point. Let's see. Mask and random minis is what I have it down for. Blackthorn, Centaurons, Voltron, BattleBots or Battle Beasts. So that's also what he picked up. Shoot of boat covers we did last season. I've got butt covers for the ladies, but
the what covers?
Yeah.
Are you saying it's for the
butt cover?
Like ladies showing their butts or guys showing their butts? Who's showing their butts? Who's doing it? Is it the guys doing it or the women doing it? So it's guys doing it. The only one you want to put on there is
well, I tried to find guy butt covers, but yeah,
just go through Nightwing. This
Nightwing, yeah. These are the butt covers. These are the ones I picked out. But I've got to cut it down to 12.
Oh my! Oh, there's Submariner in there. Yeah. Oh, this is that was the infamous one that they got in trouble for. The Spider Woman. Oh my gosh! Oh my lordy. Uh-huh. Yep, it's mostly females because that's what they usually do. They don't do guys very much. Yeah, it's all the women. Yep, yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I'm not gonna. You get V and maybe somebody else to rate.
Where it's just a boys' club. I don't think Amy and Melissa will be interested in hanging out
Yeah,
that day.
yeah. I'm not. Yeah, that's.
But I thought it might be fun, so I grabbed onto it.
It's a fun one, but yeah, it's like that's where the guys picking that one. They can no buts about it.
Yeah. So I've got it, but I don't know if I'm going to use it because I've also I have so many already lined up, the things I had ideas for. Let's show this. I have every house, by the way. Like I could do maybe a month, maybe at the very least I could do 5 or so, an entire week's worth of maybe 2 weeks worth of house books. House of Mystery, House of Secrets, House of Sinister Love, Forbidden Mansion, all those. So, yeah, I might actually think of that and do those as well because I've already collected them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking the ladies will pass on that one. Yeah, there's a lot of them I've got ready to go that we haven't seen. I like because I'll just get an idea. Oh, that might be a good ranking, and I put them together. It's like we've got the 1950s, and literally I've collected 12 covers for 1950, 51, 52, 53, 54, all the way up. And that's when I got my idea of instead of doing the 50s, doing every year. So like this season we'll be doing 1938. We also have a Return to Adam Hughes, Adventure Comics 1 through 12, Afterlife with Archie, Alex Ross miniseries, All-Star Superman 1 through 12, Archie Horror, The Atom from the 60s 1 through 12, Batman Beyond, Bone. Then we've got let's see, do I have is that all? New Teen Titans 27 to 40. Red Sonja, Return to There, Richie Rich, Vault of Mystery, Russ Heath covers. We don't do enough artists, by the way. Suspense, Teen Titans minis and annuals, Terry Toon's Mighty Mouse, Underdog, War Against Crime, Wonder Woman 1 through 12. We did Sensation Comics. We didn't do Wonder Woman. And just for fun, Drew Struzan movie posters. So yeah, I got a lot ready to go. Anyway, guys, it is about 1 o'clock. You have a great time. Join us tomorrow at 10:30. Keep an eye out for any kind of update or something about the auctions. You're right, I have to advertise. And with all that, I hope you guys saw something intriguing to bring you back. Share this out, please, if you don't mind. Comment on it with what you want to see in the first auction. When this is posted, comments and such help the algorithm to get it shared out and everything. And as far as that's concerned, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much for watching. Have a good night.
Good night, kids.